And I'm live. Welcome, everybody. Music is making me delirious. Please stop. That I don't remember that song being quite as fucking batshit insane as that. Is this Final Fantasy VII music? It's Twin Peaks music, because you know, it's Silent Hill that I'm going to be playing today. Spoilers. I mean, you can see it in the category and in the title. But I'm playing Silent Hill today, eventually. And it's very Twin Peaks. It's so aggressively Twin Peaks that I'm wondering if there might have been some sort of lawsuit at some point. Like, it's so Twin Peaksy. So, you know, Twin Peaks music seems to fit. I'm going to pause that for my own sanity. There we go. Hello. I was checking that poll, I'm well aware. I will say, I'm surprised Madison got any votes on that Twitter poll. Hang on, let me turn on my camera and everything. Hello, it's me! Welcome, everybody. I've slightly changed the lighting and contrast on my camera. Might look a bit harsh, we'll see. Yeah, I was surprised that Madison got any votes after yesterday, because I was not really into it. Hello, Grenarius and Gumba and Skiffy and Mikey and everybody that's here. Nice hair. I have once again woken up and not touched it. I feel like when I don't do anything to my hair, it tends to look like a kind of scraggly goth. I didn't mind medicine. I actually forced myself to stay awake enough to watch it. I know a lot of people are into it. I just don't think I have the patience for the puzzles right now. I might go back to it at some point. I'll say I still have it installed. I haven't refunded it or anything. I didn't rage uninstall it or anything. I wasn't feeling wandering around in that house for 7 more hours or something. I was like, you know what? This might be something I play off camera, or maybe I'll play through, something else. Also, I've slightly redesigned my like full camera layout, so I need to move my chat so it doesn't cover my name. There we go. That's much neater, isn't it? It's slightly hard to read it because of the curtains, the pattern in the background, but it's slightly better. I made the hang on, let me get my fingers right. There we go. I've made like this stuff, this like border that's around the camera a bit different. I like darkened it and made the text smaller because it was a bit obtrusive. Basically, I had like 5 minutes free this morning and was like, I'm gonna change my camera layouts and stuff. I didn't like it as much as other horror games though. Apparently, it can be quite spooky. Just to stay in character, let me quickly throw in Vampire. I forgot about Vampire. I'm pretty sure I own Vampire somehow. 1 second, Vampire. Vampire, action role-playing game. Yeah, I think I might own that. I think it might have been given away at some point on Epic or something, but I must own that. I've seen it before. This also has mixed reviews, but I have heard anecdotally that it's quite good. Anyway, every single time you think about games, I say Vampire and you forget. Look, I'm just gonna say, it's not the most memorable name in the world. Like I get that it's, vampire, but it's a slightly generic name, so I keep forgetting it. Also, the guy on the poster looks like a sort of hipster prick, so I keep forgetting it. I'm looking at the poster right now for Vampire. This guy looks like he bases his entire personality off of an episode of Peaky Blinders he watched. So I don't know, it puts me off a little bit. But maybe it's good. Let me go back to full camera. Today, we will be starting with... Hello, Jessica, as well. We'll be starting with the Hurdle and the Global, and then we'll jump straight into Silent Hill 3. Here's a special treat for everybody. You know how I played through all of Silent Hill 2 on the PS2 emulator? I was not really aware, I basically just didn't check. There is an option in that emulator to just double the resolution. So I'll be playing Silent Hill 3 in crisp... It's still in 4:3. I'm still using, hang on, this screen region. I changed the logo and darkened the colors. Are you impressed? But it's going to be in crisp 1080p. So, that'll be fun. We'll get to see the horrific monsters with slightly less blur. Silent Hill 2 still looked really good in native resolution, though. That game, I don't think, needs a remake. I think it was fucking great. I caught up with the end of Silent Hill 2 this morning, really enjoyed watching. I genuinely loved it. I do think the ending letter went on a little bit long. Maybe it shouldn't have just been text on a screen. And apparently, I checked up afterwards. I still don't know what's involved in them, but there's apparently 6 total endings in that game. 6 endings! Like, I'm only very nebulously aware of how you'd even get more endings, to be honest. 6 of them. Sorry, I belched. I haven't even been drinking anything carbonated. Right now, I'm drinking some blackcurrant squash. It's off-brand Ribena. I finally gave in, and I'm not drinking just plain water. So yeah, we'll do the Hurdle, we'll do the Global, and then we'll play Silent Hill 3, right? I don't know how long Silent Hill 3 is, or how good it is. Silent Hill 3 is one of Emma's favourite video games. My partner, Emma, who occasionally appears on the stream. One of her favourite video games. She loves it. She loves Silent Hill 3 and mentions it every so often. Silent Hill 2 as well, but loves Silent Hill 3. So maybe it'll be good. I don't know. We don't have really the same taste in games, though. She's also really into the Harry Potter games on PlayStation 1. So yeah, you do the Hurdle thing too, sheathing along, I like it. I do the one Hurdle because I'm aware that Limmy does them. I'm muted for when he does his, but if I'm on the stream when he's doing it. But I am never going to do the 19 that he seems to do. I do one Hurdle, and then I do the Global, because I like looking at the globe, and then we get into the game. Because, otherwise it just gets tedious. Anyway, back to the desktop view. There we go. I've also changed this camera. Look at this. Like there's like the little. It's different color now. I thought the purple was a bit too obtrusive, and I put like a little drop shadow, like around the border. You can barely see it. There's like a little drop shadow, so it almost looks like I'm inset into the screen, like you're looking through a window. Sorry. Anyway, let's boost the volume so you can actually hear it, because I'm never going to fix my audio problems. Oh, hang on. That's Green Day. That's Green Day, and it's a song I hate. Is it looking through your window creeping? I am right now next to a main road. My window is literally right here. It's just off camera. You can see the curtains if I go to the full camera view. There, yeah, this is a main road here. People occasionally just sit on the windowsill and look in. I don't like it. I don't like that this is how I've managed to set up my office. Go back to desktop. Which road? I've doxed myself plenty. This is, I think it might be Boulevard of Broken Dreams, is it? Which might be the worst Green Day song. I don't really like Green Day. I kind of like a couple of their earlier songs, like Basket Case and stuff like that, but I think this might be Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Is that how this starts? My dad was fucking obsessed with this album. I think this is from American Idiot, and my dad loved it. This was my dad's favorite album for a couple of years. He would play it an obnoxious amount of times. I think it's Boulevard of Broken Dreams. How do you spell Boulevard? It must be. I walk this lonely road. It is! There we go. Oh, it's so trash. Oh, it's such a bad song. I walk a lonely road down the only one I've ever known. Ah, 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 ah. Oh, it's so fucking whiny. Oh, it's so whiny. I remember that bit. There we go.
A lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone.
I like this song. Look, if you're into sort of emo-y, pop punk, you'd probably be into it. I'm not really, though. Again, my dad was into it. My dad, when he was in his 30s. Oh, that's a grim thought. I'm approaching the age that my dad was when he did this. I was 8 when this album came out. American Idiot. My dad dyed his hair dark blue, like very dark blue, and started listening to Green Day a lot when he was like 30-something, when I was 8. And I thought it was the least cool thing that had ever happened. Sorry, my phone just dinged in a weird way. Oh, it was my Bluetooth speaker disconnecting. That scared the fuck out of me. My Bluetooth speaker, for some reason, makes like a big chiming noise when it disconnects. What a horrible thing. This album was when I started wearing eyeliner and studded belts. It was huge. It was everywhere. Yeah, but it really is. Yeah, my dad got really into Green Day and a little bit of MCR in his 30s. Started dyeing his hair a little bit. It didn't last long. It was weird. He's gone through like a very prominent grunge phase and then a prominent pop punk, pop punk, I guess you'd call Green Day, pop punk phase. Like he got really into Blink 182, Green Day, and a little bit of MCR, and started dyeing his hair. Before, I've seen pictures of him in the 90s with the like ripped tartan shirt and the like goatee and blonde highlights in his hair with a Nirvana like album in his hands. California punk. I just don't like his voice. Who's the guy who's the lead singer of this? Billy Joe Armstrong, I'm gonna say. I think I remember that from when I was a kid. Billy Joe Armstrong. I just find his voice quite annoying. He has that kind of prototypical pop punk voice, which is where it always sounds like it's very whiny and almost on the verge of tears. Kind of blends into emo in my mind. Anyway, we got it. So let's go on to Global. And I'll run a bet for the Global. I'm loading up my Twitch panel here. Will Dreya get this in 8 guesses or less? 8 guesses or less. And on Star Prediction, you have 2 minutes. There's a theme here of not liking voices. I have a very low tolerance for that sort of thing, I think is what it is. Like, if you're too whiny... I used to be the same with REM. I love REM. REM are probably one of my favourite bands, but when I was a kid and a teenager, I couldn't listen to Michael Stipe's voice. I found it too whiny. I have a very low tolerance for whiny voices, I think, in music. Anyway, start prediction. Here's the game. If you don't know global, it's basically Hurdle or Wordle, but with countries. I guess a country, and it tells me how far away I am from the actual country, the correct country. That's the word I was looking for. What's my average? My average is... Where's my average? My average is 7.83. 7.83. 8 guesses, basically, is average. So, you know, it's kind of a 50-50 shot. Seems easy? It depends. It depends. It depends on if it's one of the random Caribbean islands that nobody knows, or somewhere out in the fucking Pacific Ocean, or, you know, one of those tiny micro countries in Europe. Like, sometimes it's easy. Sometimes it's not. Kind of depends. I see no prediction. The prediction is up. It should be up at least. Predict with channel points. Yep, people have bet, so it should be fine. Let me go to the full camera while I choose some music to go in the background, because otherwise it feels a bit empty. Mobile. I barely ever watch Twitch on mobile. I find it... it's the one way in which I am genuinely quite old, I think, is that I can't really figure out why people use mobile versions of websites. I saw a tweet the other day about this, where it said... it was somebody tweeting about they were working with a younger colleague at their office, and they were looking at something on Amazon, like shopping on Amazon, and the person pulled out their phone and said, "Oh, I need to do it on my phone. It's so much easier," instead of doing it on the desktop. And they went, "I have fully become old, because that seems fucking insane to me." And yeah, I don't get... I have never used a mobile version of a site that seemed better. Ever. I have a mobile version of my own site, my portfolio site, and it sucks. I put very little work into it because I'm like, who the fuck would access it through this? Yeah, I'm gonna play some like chilled out lo-fi beats. That's what the youth like, isn't it? We'll turn off the gain filter so it's nice and quiet in the background. Prediction works on mobile for other streamers. It should be working. I don't know. It doesn't matter either way, to be totally honest. I still have Twitter open as well. Let's close that. What's in the news on Twitter? Lots of stuff about British politics, which I am trying desperately not to give a fuck about. I have spent my life being inundated with British politics. I don't really need to give a fuck, and yet I still know who all these people are. I don't care about Rishi Sunak's new cabinet ministers. Close Twitter. There we go. Click the globe to play. And we're in. It does. I need gambling. I think a lot of people have been sort of exposed to maybe their latent gambling addictions through Twitch. Because the channel points don't really matter for anything. I mean, on my channel at least. Like, you can't really do much with them. You can make me eat a bean or play a kazoo sometimes. That's kind of it, right? But people get really fucking into the channel points. Let's say we're in Chad. That's one of my default first guesses. We are 2,000 kilometers from Chad. That bodes well for me, because that kind of eliminates this part of Africa, which I do not know anything about. This part of Africa may as well just be a blank canvas to me, and this bit as well. I've already forgotten what was here last time. Certain streamers you can un-VIP everyone, and that is true. Yeah, but that's a fuck ton of points. I don't have like a VIP thing unless you're Barlot. Oh yes, there is an end stream option. I just want to see the world burn. There is an end stream option on my channel where you can, I think it's 50,000 right now. You can just end the stream because I think that's funny, and then it doubles every time it gets used. It has been used once. Let me say we're in Mozambique. No, so we're up this way. 2,000 from Chad, and we're further north, or maybe up there somewhere, kind of implies Europe, which would be easy. I love it when it's in Europe, because it's the only place I know, really. We could be in France, or, you know, Andorra, or, you know, somewhere like that. I find it quite hard. I'm probably not the only one, but it's become like a meme at this point. I can't really visualize space on a globe. I think it's very difficult for me. Like 2000, explain from the beginning, how does this work? Okay. We guess a country. I guessed Chad, for instance. I typed in Chad, and it highlighted this, and said at the very bottom here that it is 1,900 roughly kilometers from the right country. So I guessed down here, which is about 2,000 kilometers away from Chad, and it was in Mozambique, but that was nowhere near. Like, it goes by like hot and cold things. The darker the color, the more correct you are. So the goal is to, get the right country and narrow it down. Normally I'm okay at it. Sometimes very, very, very not. Let's say we're in, I'm going to say Andorra. It's probably a bad guess because it's tiny. Oh, it's 800 from Andorra. That's not very far. Sure about Europe? I mean, 1,008, like, let's say it's 2,000, because it's basically 2,000. Ireland this is how I go, right? Ireland is roughly 500 tall, right? 500 kilometers tall, like lengthways. It's about that. So that's about the length of Ireland. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think around Andorra, Spain seems about right. Yeah, Sweden's about 2,000 long, like from tip to tip. Right? That's not Sweden. This is Sweden, isn't it? This is Sweden. From tip to tip, Sweden's about 2,000 long, I think. And Ireland's about 500, 550, something like that. We're close to Andorra, at least. But we wouldn't be Morocco, would we? We might be in Morocco. Can't remember how to spell Morocco is a problem. It is Morocco! Okay, I'm amazing at this. It turns out. Cool. 4 guesses. That has single-handedly brought my average guesses down from a bit. I have terrible news before things get scary. Oh no, this sounds bad. I told you Europe was too far away. From penis tip to end of shaft, Sweden is this big. I know, this is embarrassing, but I know that Sweden is the one that looks almost identical to a penis, right? Norway is the one with the fjords, and then Sweden is this one that basically has the penis head. That's kind of how I know Sweden. I don't know very much about Sweden other than that, if I'm honest. What's famous about Sweden? Didn't they go very right-wing recently? I don't really know anything about them, to be honest. I have terrible news before things get scary. Bats are no poison. I saw this news! Yes, Finland is the ball sack. I mean, it just looks so much like it. Like it looks a little bit like a penis with 2 heads, I guess. Sweden and Finland looks like the shaft and balls. That one guy who never bathed did it once and dies. The world's filthiest man just died. The title is up for grabs. I think it was world's dirtiest man? I cannot spell, apparently. The world's dirtiest man dies in Iran a few months after having first wash. I saw this news earlier. Ugh, Guardian. Ugh. Amu Haji, who did not bathe for half a century, reportedly ate roadkill and smoked a pipe filled with animal excrement. And he had his first bath, like a couple of months ago, and then died. What's wrong with Guardian? It's the like vicious transphobia. I used to read The Guardian as my main newspaper, but The Guardian's gone like real fucking full-on Nazi when it comes to trans people in the last few years. Like, to the point where the US branch of The Guardian... The US branch of The Guardian is fine, actually. The US branch of The Guardian has actually sent an open letter criticising the UK version of The Guardian for being, like, openly, vehemently transphobic. It's really fucking horrible. Like, you know, this sort of thing, like platforming, like death threats and shit like that against trans people. They're real bad. The US one's fine, though. If you see one written by the US Guardian, that's fine. I thought The Guardian was the socialist liberal bastion of main news. It is, other than that. Well, it's kind of centre-left. The Guardian is kind of like, it's very New Labour, right? It's better than reading the fucking the Daily Mail or something, right? But it's very New Labour. It's a bit centre left, right? Centre left maybe. But on trans people, they fucking hate them. I read the Reddit. I get my news through Twitter and Reddit sometimes, which is bad in its own way. Yeah, very Blair. Yeah, they're Blairites, I think, self-confessed. Turf Island, yep. Even the BBC has had a big transphobe problem. Yeah, I mean, everywhere in Britain has. I mean, Britain is a bad place to be. I mean, so is America. Everywhere's bad, really. We're not yet. Ireland, I've noticed in, like, some prominent Irish newspapers, a couple of suspicious articles coming out, maybe saying like, maybe we should like fucking eradicate the trends. And I'm like, don't bring that shit here. Look at Britain. Look what it's done to them. Don't bring that here. We're fine here. Anyway, whatever. World's dirtiest man. Sorry. Turf Island, my favorite topic. I know. Like, I think the Irish Times did an interview fairly recently with fucking Graham Linehan of all people. Graham Linehan! We have, as a country, we have completely disowned Graham Linehan at this point because he's fucking insane. And they gave him an interview where he was allowed to cry. You know, it's just like, oh, just throw him into the fucking sea. Sorry. Scotland passed a very pro-gender rights. Yes, Scotland is good. Scotland is a good place. Scotland is cool. If you could... If Scotland, if Nicola Sturgeon or someone could come over and saw the border off of Scotland and then float off into the sea and rejoin Europe and we could all be friends. Everyone loves Scotland. I mean, I've never met a person who didn't love Scotland here and hate England. And then Wales, nobody remembers. Ireland at least has the LGB Alliance as a registered hate group. Yes, we did do that. And, you know, we have very... free and relaxed sort of like identification laws and gender change laws and stuff like that. It's very nice here comparatively. There's some real fucked up stuff here too, but you know, comparatively with Britain, better. So I don't want any fucking turfs coming over here, right? LGB Alliance is just so damn hateful. LGB Alliance is insane. Like, I watch them like it's a circus show. I'm shocked they haven't left Britain yet. They might at some point. Recently I saw that they have another independence referendum coming up, maybe? So it might happen soon. You know, we'll see. Nowhere's good, to be honest, but England is that. Exactly. Like, England and parts of America are, like, real fucking bad. Ireland is not good, but it's better. But that's kind of Ireland's motto. Like, I've mentioned this sort of thing before. Irish politics is very sort of passive and centrist and always has been. If you're a passive centrist, it's the perfect place. But it's not really typically very progressive, stereotypically at least. It's kind of just sort of generally conservative. And whenever anything is bad in Ireland or in Irish politics, like we have really bad healthcare, really bad mental health care, not amazing on sort of racial equality, not amazing on housing or anything like that, social equality. Anytime anything happens that is bad in Irish politics, there is a tendency for all of the politicians in charge to point over at a map that shows Britain beside us and go, look, at least we're not them. At least we're not that fucked. At least in the last, like, 20 years or so. At least look at, have you seen the fucking news about them recently? And everybody goes, yeah, that's fine, actually, that's fair. But then nothing gets better. I was surprised by how tall Leo Varadkar is. Leo Varadkar is a tall and kind of handsome man. Nightmare of a politician. But yeah, Leo Varadkar's like fucking 6'3" or something like that. He's giant, isn't he? Anyway, let's, if you don't know who Leo Varadkar is, he is our... I mean, he's not the Taoiseach right now, the Prime Minister right now, but he basically may as well be. He's like the one who's actually in charge, right? He's the co-Prime Minister. The last election went so fucking bizarre and took so long to form a government that the two biggest parties agreed that they would, every couple of years, trade off Prime Minister position with each other. So right now it's Micheál Martin, who absolutely fucking no one likes. And soon it'll be Leo Varadkar again, I think. And I don't know. I don't really like him either, to be honest. He's probably better than Micheál Martin, though. Our little short king, Rishi Sunak. I was surprised to learn that Rishi Sunak was so small. I saw him recently in the news and went, oh, he's very small. I thought he was very big. I don't know why. I just assumed he was like 6 foot. Anyway, what am I doing? I was looking up World's Dirtiest Man and got very sidetracked. Should probably play the game soon, right? Ooh, the unofficial record for World's Dirtiest Man could go to an Indian man who also has not bathed for much of his life. Ooh. He's from a village outside the holy city of Varanasi, had not washed for more than 30 years. Ooh. Interesting. He fire bathes. Oh dear. Anyway, that's kind of fun. Oh, he's just 5'7"? He is. He's a big something. A giant cock. Look, there's nothing nice to say about Rishi Sunak. I know it's in the news. There's nothing nice to say. He's almost a billionaire, isn't he? He's got like 700, 800, 900 million, something like that. He's richer than the fucking king. He's a hard right Tory. Like, there's nothing good to say about him at all. I should start fire bathing. I just opened up my fireplace and started lighting fires in it, so I guess I could. It seems like it involves smearing ash on yourself, though, which, not really into that. He's just 5'7". I thought I was 5'7" for ages. I used to say I was 5'7", and it turns out I'm like 5'9". I remember, I've said this a couple of times, but I went to get measured and weighed and all that at a checkup at a doctor for the first time a year ago. I'd never had a checkup before, like a GP checkup, somehow. Channel point redemption to smear ash. I have had ash smeared on me a lot in my life because I grew up in Ireland. I don't know if this is a thing in other countries, but you know, Ash Wednesday. If you went to school in Ireland and Ash Wednesday came around, some priest was fucking smearing ash on your face, whether you wanted to or not. So I've had a lot of ash on my forehead. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I got measured, and it turns out I'm like 5'9". I was saying I was smaller than I was for like years. That's a Catholic thing? It is. I've never had a checkup. Is this something people normally do? I think you're supposed to. You're supposed to. But I had never had it because I don't know if people know this. Doctors are fucking expensive in Ireland. I'm on a medical card now, which means I'm on public healthcare. But if you're not on public healthcare, which I wasn't, you know, as a teenager or whatever, you just don't pay for the doctor unless you absolutely have to. It's fairly expensive. So, you know, I didn't feel like spending, like €70 for a checkup when I was a kid. So I just didn't go. German Catholics do that too? Really? I guess it's just a Catholic thing. Ash Wednesday. Ash. Just gonna type Ash. I didn't realize you didn't have an NHS thing here. Ours is more like, you know, Medicaid or Medicare, whatever it's called. Medicare in America. It's similar to that, but less fucky. It's like slightly less fucked up. It's like a heavily means tested thing where if you make under a certain amount of money a year, you get a public healthcare card. And so you get to go on the public system, which is very badly underfunded and bad. like the NHS if it was fucking crippled, right? Like if somebody came at the NHS with hammers and just beat it nearly to death, that's the HSE. And then if you go private, you obviously get, you know, private healthcare. So it's like a 2-tiered system. The public health care is not available to everyone. So is the NHS. Yes, especially in recent years. Over a decade of Tories will do that. I only go to a doctor when I actually have something wrong, and even then I might not. Yeah, I'm the same. I only started going to the doctor... I haven't been to the doctor in a while now, but I only started going to the doctor recently because I had like a mental breakdown. I needed to see a GP about getting therapy and some antidepressants and stuff. Until then, I had probably seen the doctor 4 or 5 times in my life. Like, I didn't know who my doctor was. This will show you how little I go to the doctor. But last year, I started going to the doctor more regularly, and I didn't know who it was, and I had to Google it, because my previous doctor had died, and I didn't know. About 5 years before. Like, my previous doctor had either retired or died, I think maybe both, and I didn't know about it and just hadn't noticed, and my files had transferred over to this new guy, and I was like, oh, I don't know where to go. I looked up my doctor, but he doesn't seem to be around anymore. What happens now? Hello, Emmy, welcome. Redemption for doctor checkup? I don't think I need one anymore. Like, how often, like, ideally, how often are you supposed to go for a checkup? Like, every couple of years, maybe? Is it like eye tests, where you go for an eye test every 2 years? Like, I go for eye tests every 2 years because they're free, so why wouldn't I? But I don't know how long checkups last. Do you need the fedora? Anyway, if you don't know what Ash Wednesday is, it is this. A guy comes and smears ash on your forehead in a school. It's a school thing here. Like, why do Christians rub ashes onto their forehead? I don't know. Why do they? Let's learn something for a minute before we play the game. I know it's Lent. I don't really know what Lent is. I think it's something to do with Jesus in the desert. What is it? They attend mass. Yeah, that's fine. What do they do? Why do they do it? It doesn't really say. Oh, here we go. It's a symbol of purification. I don't know if I need to know about this. Anyway, I've never gone for just a routine checkup since I was a child either. I think no adult here does, at least not to my knowledge. I think it's probably recommended that you do, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to say now. Ash Wednesday for the win. When is Ash Wednesday? It's just after Pancake Day. I don't like pancakes, but Emma does, my partner. She really likes pancakes. So I know when Ash Wednesday is because about a week beforehand, Emma will pester me about making her pancakes. I have to make so many fucking pancakes, and I don't eat any of them because I don't like them. I on average, probably have to make about 12 fucking pancakes. Do people have a single doctor that they always see? Yes, I do. Like, I've had to fill out forms that ask me for my doctor, and it's like, I don't know, whoever they give me on the day. I've heard real fucking horror stories about that sort of thing, but here, how it works is you are assigned a GP. You apply for a GP, like, I don't know, signing up to something. Like, Emma moved to my town to move in with me, and she had to apply to, like, 3 or 4 different GPs, and eventually she got one. But then that is your GP, and if they die or something, they pass your stuff on to whoever takes over their caseload. So the only time you'll change doctors is if you move or they die, I think, or retire, I guess. That's a thing they can do. They're not the Pope. Although, no, the Pope can retire as well now. That's a new thing. Anyway, let's play the game. Full camera. Here you just go for the one you want to go to as long as they're accepting new patients. That's interesting. Yeah, we had to go through an application thing for Emma because, you know, everyone was full. Basically, there was not that many GPs around. Let's close this. I still have WhatsApp open. Should probably close that. And load up the game. The game's gonna happen. It's before Easter. Oh, it is before Easter. See, I don't really celebrate any of these things. I don't really like chocolate, so I don't like Easter very much. Because I don't like the chocolate eggs. I'm not religious, so I don't do the Ash Wednesday thing. I don't like pancakes, so I don't do Pancake Day. So that whole area of the year is just kind of a blank in my brain. I don't really know what's going on. Like, Easter is when he comes back, is it? Is Easter when he comes back? Is Easter when Jesus, like, rises from the grave or whatever? I can't quite remember. I went to religious schools for fucking 18 years of my life. I don't remember what fucking Easter is. The game is going to happen. That's my next stream title sorted. Yes, it is. Okay. Because I know Good Friday is the one where he dies. And then I think it might be Easter Sunday? Is it Monday or Sunday? I don't know. What food do you like, Dreya? I have on my desk. They might be gone off. I haven't eaten them in like a day and a half. Some salt and vinegar rice cakes. This is nice. These are nice. Also, hello rats. And hello nukes. These are a good time. I share them with the guinea pig sometimes, although they're not really supposed to have them. That's good. And I don't know. What else do I like? Rice. I don't really have a very adventurous palate. Anything savory, I'll usually like. After 3 days, he came. Not sure about that one. Although I've said this before, they always make Jesus look really hot in those paintings. Like, they make him look ripped. Like, you know when Jesus is on the cross, he's got the nails in him, and he's just like, they almost make it look like he's sexily flexing in like a loincloth, and he's completely ripped and he's hairless. He looks like a twink, basically. Sexy Jesus. He looks like if you crossed Barry Gibb with a twink. That's what they make Jesus look like in every painting. So, you know, I'm sure a lot of people have had sexual dreams about Jesus. Of course, Jesus should be hot. He's covered in bonus holes. And how many holes does he have? He's got one in each foot, one in each hand, and then the weird side hole, and then, you know, the natural ones. Sorry. Let's play the game. Boot ISO. Silent Hill 3 should be loaded into this if I've done everything right. Don't know if I have. Jesus lifts. What about thorn holes? Yeah, but that wouldn't be enough to do anything with, would it? How many holes does Jesus have? Jesus seemed cool. Like, I'm not religious, obviously. You probably tell from my comments. I'm not particularly religious. I never have been. But Jesus was cool. We had to read the Bible a lot. And Jesus always seemed fun. It was always the Old Testament stuff that freaked me out. This is, you know, not exactly new content that you're hearing right now. Sure, those are too small. Any hole's a goal. Ugh. Do you think if you walked up to Jesus and took off that crown of thorns, it would trigger, like, trypophobia, or whatever it's called? You know, that, like, fear of holes and things. Sorry. Boot ISO. This action will reset the existing PS2 virtual machine state, and all current progress will be lost. That's a worrying message to receive. But sure, why not? And it seems to be working. It seems to be. It's making, like, save states and stuff. Silent Hill 3. It's working, everybody. My controller's plugged in. 5 runes of Christ, but the torso wound spilled out blood and water for some reason. Is that the one that Thomas had to finger? Like, there's so many paintings of Thomas fingering the holes. I did. There's so many paintings of Thomas fingering that side hole. And it's always a bit weird. Oop, loading data. Some parts of this game may be considered violent or cruel. You've been warned. That's kind of a general content warning for this stream and series in general, I guess. There was some fucky stuff in the previous game. Hang on. Now, I'm not seeing anything, and I don't know if I'm meant to. That could be a bad sign. Right, I've clicked the start button, and it does seem to be working, but, that was just some music, which worries me. This might be rough. Might need to download a different ISO. If someone brings up snakes or echidnas or cats, I'll usually say something about their penis. I have no memory of saying that. What the fuck? Sorry. Okay, that's just the same thing again. Right, let's click start game so that doesn't happen. We'll check options. Just staring at myself in pajamas in the black screen. I've said this yesterday, I think. I hate wearing pajamas. I really don't like it. I do not like pajamas or wearing them at all. I heard you started and then binned medicine. I did. Well, I haven't binned it. I haven't uninstalled it. But I found it negative scary. Like, I found the puzzles, I don't know, I just found it slightly dull and like negative frightening. So I just kind of turned it off. But we'll see, I might go back to it or play it off camera. It just seemed like I don't know how much tolerance I have for wandering around the same 3 corridors interacting with the sort of clock puzzles. I was like, maybe this isn't for me. I live in my pajamas if I don't have to live in the house. If I don't have to leave my house, I'm in pajamas. I am the opposite. If I am in pajamas or a dressing gown or anything for longer than 2 hours, I feel really weird and I don't like it. And let's turn the vibration up to hard just because that sounds funny. I really don't like it. I immediately have to get you know, proper clothes on and like put full outfit on and put on a belt and shoes and stuff in order to feel comfortable. I don't like it. I haven't played it for the same reason. I'm so shy to puzzles. The puzzles, I will just say, the criticism that I have seen of Medicine, and it doesn't have very good reviews, I'd just like to say. The criticism I've seen of Medicine is that the puzzles essentially make very little sense. They're just kind of click on thing with other thing until it works. So, you know, it could be frustrating, but that could also be funny. I don't think we need to mess with screen position. That's fine. Change the settings? Yes. And also, controller into 2D type is important, because otherwise you're in fucking tank controls, and that is not good for anyone. New game. Action level. Let's say normal on action. Do I want to put on fucking normal riddle level? Because last time we put on normal riddle difficulty, and it was a fucking nightmare that made me feel like a child. I actually felt so stupid when I played Silent Hill 2 on normal riddle level. It felt like it wanted me to fail. Oh, don't play again, you idiot. I have tartan pajamas because Scotland. Oh, God. I just don't like them. Okay, cutscene seems to be playing, or this is a loading screen or something, but something's playing. Oh, I see smoke. Oh, thank fuck, it's working. Okay, I was worried there for a second. This is also in crisp 1080p here. This is going to be nice looking. I too have seen Jacob's Ladder. A woman? But this is Silent Hill. This is a boys' game. A woman! Sorry. I'm cosplaying as a gamer. Fuck me, that looks crisp. Holy fuck. This was on a PS2. Jesus Christ. I've upped the resolution, but this is the same graphics. I've just upped the resolution. Damn lady brains, exactly. Like, how am I meant to connect with this character? She has a woman's mind. That's not right. How am I supposed to believe that she can fight cursed monsters? Not gonna be silent for much longer. Oh, we're gonna nag the monsters to death. I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, I like how this looks. This is quite nice. Booba. A rabbit doll. No, it's a costume. She's going to cry and menstruate all over the place. The monsters are going to be drawn to her period. Is there someone in there? It looks like there is, but I don't feel like making sure. Cool. Yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't go taking off the rabbit head. Jesus, it looks like she already did. How do we look then? We're looking fine. I hate our outfit. I'm just going to say right off the bat. Our outfit was not good as James Sunderland, whatever it was. This outfit is worse. This is very aggressively like 2002, right? Was this 2002, 2003? Whatever it is, it's very early 2000s. I don't like our hair, our stupid puffer jacket. I don't like the boots. I don't like anything about... Actually, you know what? The boots I can stand. Have you played Silent Hill 1? No, I haven't. That's the one with Harry, isn't it? But I haven't played Silent Hill 1. I actually was under the impression that Silent Hill 1 was not very well liked. And then I looked it up, because somebody said I was wrong. And it's considered one of the best games of all time. I don't know where I got that impression. So I might play Silent Hill 1 at some point. Giant rabbit costume, why would this be here? I mean, Easter? Maybe it's Easter. Negging the appearance. Yeah, we're just... Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck me! I don't think I was meant to do that, was I? Right. So... Oh, no. Okay, that was apparently meant to happen. Yay! Thank fuck. Because I was just about to say, Silent Hill 2 did not let you fall down gaps.
What a nightmare.
Dying in the first minute is suddenly a Soulsborne. I might play more Soulsborne stuff on this stream. I've been meaning to... I saw Becca was tweeting about it earlier. I've been meaning to play more Bloodborne, because I've heard Bloodborne is amazing, but I've only ever played Dark Souls 1. I like the look of Bloodborne more. I think Bloodborne looks cool. We're at Happy Burger! Oh, that feels like a random bad takeaway joint that opens in your town. This is some music choices. Although this is the exact music that this character would listen to.
Yeah. Sorry I didn't call sooner. Yeah, I guess I was. Anyway, I'm coming home now. Oh, I didn't get that thing you asked me to.
What's in those pockets?
Okay.
They look full to bursting.
Okay.
And I don't even mean that in a sleazy way. I mean, she just looks like she has a lot of stuff in her pockets. How old am I meant to be in this?
Heather, I need to speak with you. My name is Douglas Cartland. I'm a detective.
I don't like this guy.
A detective? Really?
Sorry, you'll have to speak up over the lo-fi indie rock that's playing in the background.
Hold on. There's someone that wants to meet you. Just let me have an hour. No, half an hour of your time.
This guy needs a lozenge.
My daddy always told me not to talk to strangers.
This is very important.
Can I see a badge? Not that I would know what a real badge looks
I'm
like.
not interested.
I always think that in movies and TV shows. They cops like or FBI flash their badge. I would have no fucking idea what one looks like. That's a camera angle. I would have no fucking idea what one of those looks like.
Me?
You could just show me
Do I
anything.
have to scream?
Sorry. I'll wait here.
I'll wait here. I'm voiced by Frank Oz. Oh, starting in a bathroom. That's Silent Hill 2 for you. Apparently she's 17. She's sassy. Steel Rising is a recent non-FromSoft one, which I thought was kind of fun. I've never even heard of Steel Rising. If anyone here likes horror games and soul games, check out a streamer called Sometimes a Tom, which was a shout out loud. If not, apologies. Oh, shout out whoever you like. Also, I think I might have heard that name. That looks a little bit like the symbol from The Omen. I don't like mirrors. Why? I don't like mirrors. A mirror killed her parents. Can I... Is this... And there was a period of time on this stream where I would say 90% of the games we played just coincidentally had piss mechanics. Like pissing mini games and piss mechanics in general. Is this going to be one of them? Can I piss? No. Okay. It's not a sweary game. I don't like mirrors. Yeah, but can you look at the fucked up thing that's on this one? The mark on this mirror. It looks so familiar somehow. Should I be doing a voice for her? The mark on this mirror. No, I can't do that. Everyone will leave. The mark on this mirror. It looks so familiar somehow. No. What do I know it from? Where did I once see it? And why does my head hurt so much when I try to remember it? Create a new save data. Sure, why not? Go. Do you wish to overwrite? Yeah, fine. I won't be using this function much. I have the quick save button, which is more powerful than you. Let's go. Oh, the music's back. Not massively into this music. Feels like I'm gonna be cruising through the streets of Hollywood, California with the top down in a convertible, wind in my hair. I don't know if it fits this. Elf ears? Oh no. Where even are the fucking elf ears again? Oh. They're quite dusty. My whole room is very dusty. I never dust. Plus he rips apart terrible horror games like medicine. Actually, when my hair is slightly down like this, it kind of hides the seam of the ears a little bit more. There we go. Elf ears. Cool, sort of works. Alright, what am I supposed to do now? Oh, these are save points! I understand! Instead of just being weird red squares bolted to the wall, they're like weird demonic possession symbols. I don't want to go back out to this guy. One day of subbing and the ears come out. Oh, I can leave through the window! There we go. Puzzle solved. Can you run in a skirt like this? It doesn't seem like it would have any flexibility. Like, if the skirt was flared... I've never run in a skirt. Like, if the skirt was flared out, then yeah, there'd be room for your thighs. But this feels like you trip a lot. Like, it feels like it would be very constrictive. You really can't. Yeah, I kind of thought so. Maybe it's elasticated. Which way am I meant to be going? Let's check the boxes. Bet needs to be paid out? Did I never pay out the bet? Hang on. Back to full camera. If it's denim, there's no flexibility there. Oh no. I did not choose outcome. Will Dreya get this naked Celeste? Yes, I will. From ages ago. I'm not a skirt person, so not sure. Yeah, I've never tried to run in a skirt, so no idea how it works, to be honest. And back to the game and go to Silent Hill. There we go. My screen region is still named Silent Hill 2. I should probably change that. Maybe just the generic Silent Hill. The road is blocked with empty boxes and stuff. I can't get through. Because... why? You could easily climb that. Wouldn't recommend it. Like, you could so easily climb that. I think you're just being a coward, to be honest. Can I break in through another window? No. Wouldn't recommend it. I've worn one skirt and not worn it in like a year and a half. I wear basically the same outfits every day. Like, I kind of dress I dress a bit like a cartoon character, where I open up a drawer and it's just identical pairs of like black trousers and black tops. That's kind of it. I hate skirts. Disco Elysium is only €9 on Steam. £9 on Steam. You know what? Skinny jeans always, sorry Dreya. I mean, I'm wearing slim fit jeans, which aren't quite the same, but they're nearly the same. I would say Disco Elysium, I've said this before, is my favorite game. I love Disco Elysium. It's one of the best things I've ever played. After the recent stuff that Amazon and the rest of those fuckers have done to that studio, I think it's morally good to pirate that, if you want to. Or maybe, because, actually no, I was about to say because of royalties and residuals. That's not a thing in video games, is it? Like, in more traditional media things, that you get residuals and royalties and stuff for voice acting and music. That's not really a thing in video games because it's fucked. So, you know, pirate away. Tracky bottoms or leggings for me. Leggings, I could see the appeal of. Because I basically wear trousers that are very thin and tight and are basically just leggings. But I hate wearing tracksuits. I hate it. Again, it feels too similar to pajamas for me. It's like pajamas that it's socially acceptable to walk around in. And by the way, I think it's fine if I see somebody outside in a shop in pajamas. I don't care. Go, do you. That's all completely fine. It's just I don't like doing it. Oh, I can go in. Should I have gone in or should I have tried to run away? Thank fuck that music has stopped. The lock is broken. I can't open the door. Because that music was beginning to grate. I might get the soundtrack for Silent Hill 2. I loved it so much. I really liked the soundtrack. This one so far has not impressed me in the same way. But, you know, the endings soundtrack for Silent Hill 2 sucked, so maybe that's an outlier. Used to put a jacket on over pajamas at uni when I lived close to the shop. See, I think that's fine. I remember there was a brief period where there was a lot of judgment of like parents doing the school run in pajamas, stuff like that. And people dropping out to the shops wearing pajamas. It seemed to be a thing in the early 2000s. And I remember news stories of people going, "This is unacceptable. Have some basic decorum." And I was like, it's not like they're fucking naked. Shut up. Like, I just couldn't, even as a kid, imagine caring. Like, imagine having that much time on your hands. There's a lot of stuff posted up here, but nothing useful. Okay, thanks. It's another one of these games where everything is going to be interactable, but nothing is going to be useful. Doors shut tight. We have some chunky boots. Those are some chunky footsteps. Actually, now that I'm seeing the boots in the full light of this, like, fluorescent bulb, I do not like these boots. They are way too similar to, like... It looks like an Ugg boot, which is pretty bad, crossed with a Wellington. And... Not 100% sure I'm into these boots. No. Love chunky boots. I kind of like chunky boots, but not these specific ones. Also, I don't like brown boots. I have some boots, but they're all black. I like, you know, boots that go up about mid-calf and are, you know, maybe a bit chunky, but they're always black. I never wear brown boots. Hello, Weetabix, welcome. How does she know what is and isn't useful right now? An Ugg welly. Ugh. The locker won't open. Guess I'll just leave it alone. Fair enough. Wait, is that all the lockers, or is that just one of the lockers? I'm such a fake goth. Don't even have any tall, stompy boots. Don't have Doc Martens. I don't know if I've ever seen many people in Doc Martens, other than my mum. That's kind of it. The lock is broken. I can't open the door. I don't know if they're in fashion really anymore. I hate chunky boots. I'm too tall for them. I look utterly silly. Yeah, they are mainly made for small people, I think. She checked them all instantly. Did an ocular pat down. I have Doc Martens. You seem like the type to have Doc Martens. Yeah, my mum likes Doc Martens. I don't know if she owns any right now. It's locked. Cool, everything's locked. But that just said it's locked, not broken. More Limmy pens. The lock is broken. I can't open the door. I will be eternally grateful to Limmy because quite a lot of my follower count comes from Limmy. Limmy, and then, you know, when you get over a certain threshold of followers, people just come in because they assume you're good. Which is not true. as anybody who's been watching for even 5 minutes will know. But, you know, if you get that initial boost, it kind of helps. Of course I do. Can I read this? It looks like something that the specials of the day would be written on. No. Lock's broken. This is a linear bit to teach you where the game is. Oh, it's filthy. Or is this one of those irritating things where the marble is patterned in a way that makes it look filthy? Like, oh, I hate that. Because, like, white and black tiles, lovely. Marble patterns, it always activates a part of my brain that's like, I need to clean. I don't like it. I think Lemmy barely knows who I am through when we've both been in Alzasto's DVD lobbies. See, I don't really play DBD, and I've never played it on stream. Banter. I do like the banter emote. Oh, we're in a mall! Let's go to the mall! Is that... Oh, I think that might be fucking How I Met Your Mother. I'm sorry, everybody, for reminding people that exists. It's just occasionally that comes into my head. The lock is broken. Cool. Let's go to the mall. Also, I like Kobe Smulders. I played Lemmy on DBD and tried my best not to be shite. I don't know. I'm so bad at DBD. Like, so bad at DBD that it doesn't matter anymore. It's reached a point where I know I'm never going to win a round legitimately ever because I don't put up in enough effort or care enough about it. So I just kind of vibe and have fun. It's a nice time. Because I hear about people despising themselves on DBD. Like, playing it so much that they get addicted, and a bit like League or Dota. And then just destroying themselves mentally by playing it and obsessing over patch notes and stuff like that. That will never be me. For fuck's sake, meeting BRB. I did get early whitelisted for Limmy's Rust server when it first started up, because I was in Cunt Club but didn't have a PC to play it on. It's almost embarrassing to say this. I bought Rust because I got whitelisted on Steam for Limmy's server. I was like, oh, fuck, I may as well finally try this. And then ended up really loving Rust. Rust is great. Rust is a really fun game if you play it on a whitelisted server. Jesus, I can't imagine playing it in public. Anyway, we're going through here. That seems like a nightmare. Like any public voice chat enabled game, it's always going to be bad. Cutscene. Ooh, a gun. Took fucking ages for James to find a gun. We're already a step up on James. It wouldn't take much to be a step up on James, because he is one of the most gormless men I've ever seen. Oh! Oh, it's Nunu! Ate in the face off your one. Sorry. We all know what this looks like. At this point, the gun would already be empty of bullets. Yes, there we go. Shoot, please. Maybe run instead? Oh, fuck. Hi. Oh, good. They've kept the nice asses of the previous game.
What the hell is this thing?
I think I might be freaking out more. Step on it. It's definitely not human. I've never heard of such an animal. A goopy fleshlight boy. I would have been empty and I've thrown the gun at it in half the time that took her. She's shocked. She is a woman. You have to remember. She is a woman. She can't process these things. Sorry. I promise that's the last one of those jokes. It's just if this was made even 10 years before, if this technology had existed 10 years before this came out, instead of shooting, she probably would have done the thing where she, like, pressed herself up against a door and then slowly sank down while holding her face and screaming. Is she sure it's not human? I've seen some people. It's a monster. I killed it. She couldn't find the nice shoes in her size, poor pet. It's not that I hate clothes, but this isn't the time or place. Nothing on the shop counter particularly catches my eye. This is the perfect opportunity to shoplift. Like, even if I didn't want any of the stuff, I'd be stealing stuff. If there was monsters loose in a thing, there's no way I wouldn't be. Like, I don't know. Oh no, the monster broke the window of the electronics store. Oh no. Better not fill my pockets. Oh, the monster ate all of the fucking Blu-ray players. There's no way I wouldn't be doing that. Maybe I'm just not a very good person. Oh, it's a corpse. I can tell from here that it's dead. Can you? It's more blood than person. Should I call the police? No, never call the police. Not like they believe me if I said someone's been killed by a monster. What am I even looking at? More skirts? These all look like skirts, I think. First sign of monsters when you're off looting. I've never looted, I'll say. I've never had the opportunity to loot, but I can't say I wouldn't loot. Throwing her handbag at him. It's not that I hate clothes, but this isn't the time or place. I guess you could have like a brick in your handbag, right? That would work. Like, that would be a good covert weapon. Like, oh, they think I'm this demure person carrying a handbag, and then there's a fucking brick in it. A brick is an underrated weapon, I think. You want to get books? Oh, I'd probably steal stuff from a bookshop, yeah. They're heavy without murdering. Can I go through the staff-only door? Luckily, it's not locked. Also, hello, Rosie. Welcome. It's just a poster. Big deal. What's it for, though? The Revolution of Fury. This looks like it's for an art gallery exhibition, I would say. You see a lot of this kind of poster around Cork City, near the art gallery. It's like, we got some new statues in Unknown, please come see them. Maybe, I don't know. It looks a little bit like a still from like a Passion of Jeanne d'Arc kind of movie as well. Door's locked. it's unlocked. Oh, this is the other corridor that we came from. Ooh. It's a fucking dog. I don't have an inventory. Fuck. Do I? Oh, I do have an inventory. It's the other button. Do I have any other weapons, like a big pipe that I can beat it to death with? Fuck. Ahoo, bam. Ahoo, bam. In an attempt to be non-lethal at school, and also my embarrassment about being unable to do homework, I kept every single book in my bag and swung about. Yes! I had friends who did exactly this thing, and I sometimes did that as well. Because I did not want to go to my locker after school. So I would just sort of leave with everything in my bag. Also, I never did homework. I was a very bad student, and it reflected in my grades. It's my front door key. Should we have gone, like, back here a little bit? And, like, not been in this nightmare? Can I find a big pipe? Homework is a bad thing. I know there are countries where homework basically does not exist, right? But I just remember thinking... I was going through a really bad period of depression in secondary school. It's like the first time I had, like, a proper serious depressive episode. And I went, okay, I am legally mandated to go to school, but aside from the 7 hours of school, there's no fucking way I'm doing the 2 hours of homework a night. And then also I just didn't sleep either, because I was like, I'm going to have as much time to myself as possible. All kind of a bad cocktail of stuff. Oh, maps! Maps! We almost missed the fucking maps. Oh no, this is big. This is the shopping center. I got the shopping mall map. I kind of refuse to call them malls. Mall seems like a silly word, and not really accurate. Like, when I think of the word mall, I think of, like, a huge fucking massive thing, like in America. When I think of shopping center, I think of, like, some shops, right? Like, I don't think of this as a mall. Like, I've seen malls when I was briefly in America, and this, you know, this seems like more of a shopping center. Silly Americans and their words. Can I get anything from here? Locker won't open. I guess I'll just leave it alone. Fine. Oh, this opens as well. Oh, fuck, there's multiple ways to go. That's never a good thing. Well, first of all, I would like to explore this floor. I push the button, but the elevator won't come. Is it broken or something? No, it's just in Silent Hill, there are no elevator technicians. Nobody fixes them. They're always, always, always broken. We go to the shopping forum in autumn. Silly Americans, the words go to the mall in fall. I don't like the word fall. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this. Whenever I hear somebody say fall in a movie, referring to the season, I always, like, have a little... like, needle in the back of my brain is like, that's an annoying thing. It is the most petty thing I've ever said, I'm aware. But it just sounds like if you got, like, a toddler or maybe a talking dog to name the season. It's like, leaves fall, so it's fall. It's a bit like calling summer sun. It's like, this is cold month. We call it ice. No, we call it freeze. Lock is broken, fair enough. I honestly like when things are broken, because, you know, it means I have to go less places. Fall is the original English and we adopted autumn, I think. Really? I'm into freeze. I didn't know. Hang on. Autumn etymology. Autumn etymology. From the Old French, autumne. Or later from Latin, autumnus. Oh, okay. Also known as fall in American and Canadian English. Date definitions. No, that's when it starts. Yeah, there's rare examples of autumn being used in the 12th and 16th century, but it took till after the 12th, 16th century to become common use. Oh, okay, fair enough. Before that, it was either fall or harvest. I kind of prefer harvest, I guess, but I do prefer autumn. I think autumn just sounds like a nice word. I've learned something. I keep meaning to, as a joke, put the educational tag on my stream, but I feel like I might get in trouble if I try and do that, right? It's like faucet, original English word used in America. We changed it to tap. Yeah, that's the same thing, I guess. Because I've never said the word faucet, but I hear it being said, obviously, in TV shows and stuff. And I've always said tap, which is just a sillier word, I guess. Although tap, you use that in, like, you know, tapping a tree and stuff. So maybe it just comes from that. Okay, I mean, there's another dog around. We have managed to permanently kill this one. Should I be running from the dogs, maybe? I kind of ended up killing everything in Silent Hill 2, like a maniac. But I think you're kind of meant to be running from things more. Can I not look at this poster? Apparently not. American tends to use the more original word and spellings, except cutting use. Yeah, I mean, I have heard, and I don't know if this is true. What I'm about to say might be nonsense. But I have heard that the American accent is maybe more close to the, like, old English, Middle English accent than the modern English accent is. That might be an insane wrong thing that I have just said, but I've heard that in a couple of places. That's incorrect. I've heard it in a couple of places, but I can't remember where. It might be a rumor or like an apocryphal thing. The Middle English accent is closer to Cornish. Oh, Cornish is a weird accent. It is in the East Coast in New England. Okay. There's a lot, like, yeah, New England kind of area, maybe. There's a lot of stuff posted here, but nothing useful. Yeah, like, I doubt Shakespeare sounded like Foghorn Leghorn. Although that would be very funny. I'd like to watch Shakespeare with that. American is like Dutch plus Irish plus English plus French plus native and some sprinkling of German. Yeah. I like the Native American accent quite a lot. I've always thought that was very nice. In a way that I don't really like the general US accents very much. The lock is broken. I can't open the door. Oh, I mean, we're going through exit door. Oh, we're out! That can't be right. Can it? We're out. I mean, at this point, wouldn't you just run away? This is ominous. I don't like this. I don't like it when the ambience and the music cuts out, because it makes it feel more freaky. Oh, this is where we came out. Oh, this is the door we went in through, isn't it? I'm so dumb. I'm so aggressively dumb. I'd like to apologize to everybody. I am aggressively stupid. This is the door we, went in through. It just turned me around a little. Let's see what this is. I could climb this. I could climb this van. Well, that's helpful. Maybe I should walk around it. But how did this car park here? You can just crawl under that. Look how much width is available there. Like vertical sort of space. Look, you could easily just crawl under that. And if I saw a fucking monster, there's no way I wouldn't. I would crawl under that car and get out of here. There's no way I'd go deeper in. Some of Shakespeare makes better sense if you read it out with a sort of Cornish accent. I don't know if I've really ever heard a proper Cornish accent. Does it really exist much anymore? Cornish? Like, the language doesn't really exist either. Cornish is a Celtic language, isn't it? Oh, fuck me! I knew it was there and everything. Oh, like the Hagrid guy. Is he speaking in a Cornish accent? I thought he was West Country, if I'm honest. Is he dead? Now he is. We stepped on him. How many bullets do I have? It can't be many. He might be Devon, I don't know. Weapons. We have a knife, you idiot! Equip the knife right now. Just don't waste bullets. Cornish is a Celtic language. Because, yeah, it's Cornish, Welsh, Scots, or Scots Gaelic. I don't know. There's different words for Scottish, right? Whatever the native Scottish language is, and Irish, and maybe Breton is Celtic. I can't remember. He is dead. Yes. Oh yeah, he is dead. He died really recently, didn't he? Robbie Coltrane, I think his name was. Manx. That's it. Isle of Man. Been a while since I've watched it, but this video is interesting. I will click on it, and if it is under 30 seconds, I might watch it. What Shakespeare's English sounded like, and how we know. That sounds kind of cool. This has 4 million views. This is apparently a big old thing. Well, where was he from? He was from Avon, right? Stratford-upon-Avon. I don't know what their accent is like now, or what it was like then. Anyway, game, please. We have a knife, you cunt, to see word allowed. I'm used to living. Yes. I would say there's very few words not allowed in this stream, aside from, like, the obvious ones. Like, you know, if it could be construed as racist or bigoted in any way, it's not allowed. But other than that, say whatever you like. I'm a bastion of free speech, sorry. I need to stop using that accent. Lock is broken, of course it is. Ugh. Apparently he's Scottish, so I don't know how he sounds like what. Yeah, Robbie Coltrane was Scottish. I don't think he was doing a Scottish accent in Harry Potter, though. It doesn't sound Scottish. Although, I'll be honest, I find it hard to tell some of those accents apart. The Scottish accent, I kind of consider a nice version of my accent. Like, the Irish accent is fucking rough. The Irish accent's not nice. I kind of consider the Scottish accent like the Irish accent if it was pleasant to listen to. He was not, okay? But a lot of the other British accents, I just kind of consider, you know, kind of the same. Like, I can't really differentiate, like, the Midlands from the North and stuff like that. Okay, we just went in a big old loop. Where exactly are we meant to? Oh, we need to go upstairs now, I suppose. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go up the stairs. If we've exhausted all other doors, we'll go upstairs. Which was over here? Oh, fuck me. The map's also kind of small, which means it's going to be slightly harder for me to read it. Here? Yes, stairs. Amazing. It'd be too hard to get through here with all the boxes and pallets. Am I okay? Like, this is knee height. You could just step over it. The game is very dark. I can see if I can up the stuff. It looks fine on my little preview window, but I can see if there's a brightness option. There is a brightness level option. Hang on. Level 3. Let's put it up to level... What's the max level? The 0 to 7. Let's put it from 3 to 5. It's like a little brighter, maybe. I don't know. It depends. On mobile, everything looks darker, right? I wasn't really around for much of the trouble, so the media that I consumed has me thinking that the Irish accent is either flirty or old grandmother. No, watch, if you want a... Yeah, The Troubles was Northern Ireland as well, which is... calling that Irish. I don't know. If you want to hear some truly terrible Irish accents, watch the new Lord of the Rings show on Amazon. That has some of the most aggressively terrible Irish accents that I've ever heard in a piece of media. Like, I was actually shocked that they put it on screen. Like, I know we're small and there's not many like Irish people around in general, but like, fuck me, you could tell they did not speak to a single Irish person during the production. My God, they're not Irish, they're Hobbit. Those Harfoots, oh God. I genuinely had to look, turn down the volume and look away when the Harfoots were on. They ruined the show for me. The show I didn't really like much anyway. I thought it was like a 4, right? I thought it was fine, but I didn't particularly like it, and I probably won't watch any more, to be honest. I didn't really like it that much. But the Harfoots were fucking horrific. Every time they were on, they were fucking on screen, I wanted like a big meteor to come and kill them all. Like, I wanted them all to die in some sort of Hobbit genocide. I hated them. I love how cheap the rings looked. The whole show, there was 1 or 2 bits where I thought the show looked really good. But I have to say, it might just be me being fucking insane and contrarian. But knowing that the show cost $1 billion and seeing all of the praise for how good the show looked, I thought it looked fairly shit. Like, I thought it looked very video gamey, the whole show. Like, I thought it was very obviously filmed on a lot of green screens and stuff, and just... It looked like a Marvel movie, which I find a bit glossy and video gamey and a bit too shiny. I didn't think it looked that great, to be honest. Aside from, like, I don't know, the Mordor explosion was kind of fun. As well, because there's so many sets. That's what I mean, though. It's like, because I know there was a lot of sets. I've seen behind-the-scenes photos of them. But it's like The Hobbit. You know, the Hobbit movies. Those movies look terrible. The Hobbit movies look really bad because, I don't know, it's just something about the saturation and the shininess. I think they touch up the sets a lot with CGI afterwards, even though they've built nice sets. Because I remember seeing a behind-the-scenes photo of the ships. And I was like, that looks really nice. I'm actually looking forward to seeing that. And then I saw the ships in the show and was like, this doesn't look great. This looks like a pre-rendered cutscene. I was like, I'm glad it's shinier. This is a time of magic and peace, unlike Lord of the Rings. I get that, but also, I felt like everybody was a bit too shiny. Like, even the muddy, like, Southlands people looked like they were on, like, a big video game set. I don't think it worked really. Like, when I think about that ruined old tower, for instance, that's in the, and I'll only talk about this for like 20 seconds, right? But there's like an old ancient ruined tower, right, that they go into in one of the plot lines in the Southlands. Spoilers, right? And it's meant to be this old tower and it's covered up with ivy and it's all crumbling and stuff. But it just looks like a styrofoam set. Like, it looks like something from Star Trek. Whereas if you look at, like, the original Lord of the Rings movies, not the original ones from the 70s and 80s, but, you know, the Peter Jackson ones, everything looks so lived in and old and real, you know? Even though it was just sets as well. I don't know what it was about it, really, in specifics. Like, I just think it all looked a bit shiny and silly, and, you know, me being in Yorkshire, the Southlands people is my Harfoots. Yeah, that was also a thing. And I have heard that the Scottish accents from especially Disa was her name, that dwarf woman who I quite liked, and Durin are fucking terrible. I've heard, at least. Again, I can't really tell. I can only tell the Irish accents are terrible. But I've heard from people that the Scottish accents are fucking horrendous in that show. Anyway, should we play the game? Instead of complaining about a show that really did not do that well and probably will not be talked about much in the future. Like, the show got really overshadowed by a much cheaper show on HBO. Like, I think, I can't imagine Jeff Bezos is happy about how that was received. Oh, fuck, what are you? Oh, it's a fucking inside-out Yoshi. Fuck me, he's beating the shit out of me. Right, that was horrible. I really fucking hate you. What are you meant to be? Oh, I will say, that monster there is probably the freakiest monster design I've seen in these two games. That's really unpleasant. It looks like you turned someone inside out. I gave up after 3 episodes. I kept going. I watched it all. And honestly, I thought it got better as it went on. I'd say after, like, the first couple of episodes, because I hated the first 2. I thought it got better as it went on, but then the last episode, I hated. I really hated the last episode. So that really killed any sort of chance of me watching. Oh, thank you for following, Starman. That's very, very kind of you. All follows are very appreciated. That's probably like what an inside-out person would look like, because the arms are inside. Oh, that's true. Oh, horrible. Really horrible. Love it. There's a lot of stuff posted up here, but nothing useful. Somebody might be looking for, like, a jazz bassist. You don't know what's going to be useful to you in the future. How hurt am I? That's going to keep happening, by the way. I'm going to keep pausing instead of opening my inventory because they've swapped the buttons. Oh, I'm actually... I don't seem to be that badly hurt. Okay, that's fine then. I don't seem to be that badly hurt. Let's quick save. Ugh. Any more fucked up, weird, like, inside-out people around? Well, then it wasn't the plot you didn't like if you gave up to 3 episodes. I will say, the plot is silly. The dialogue is awful. The dialogue is criminal, I would say, in that show. Oh, fuck me! Those are much bigger than I remembered. The dialogue in that show is some of the worst dialogue I think put to a big budget media project. Like it's bad. Some of it's all right, but a lot of it is really just not listenable. The plot, parts of it are fine, but I think the whole rushing through the 90 years of like slowly crafting the rings and subterfuge by Sauron into a 5-minute montage was a strange choice. And the Harefoots just being involved at all was a strange choice, to be honest. I guess they just wanted Hobbit dialogue. The dialogue is very Tolkien, though, but I'm just looking like a diehard defender. No, a lot of people liked it. That's completely fine. I found some of it worked well, actually. Some of it, I think you just need really good actors to bolster up, whatever it's called, that kind of dialogue. Because it can sound very sort of amateur Shakespeare production, right? And I mean that in a bad way. It can sound very sort of like drama students trying to make Hamlet sound good sometimes. But it you know, the actors, for the most part, because Orlando Bloom is not a good actor, for the most part in Lord of the Rings, they can deliver it really well. I don't think very many of the actors were particularly good in Rings of Power. The guy who played Elendil was very good. The guy who played, what's his fucking name? Halbrand? He was pretty good. The person playing Galadriel was alright. Don't know if many other people were. Oh, Adar was okay. I don't know if anyone else was very good, if I'm honest. And when they spoke, it sounded very, very silly. Like, oh god, like the fucking bit where Doran stands on a rock and goes, "Give it to me raw and on the bone." I was like, I'm turning this fucking thing off. That was like something from a fucking Mike Myers movie. My husband is a massive Tolkien nerd and loved it. I didn't hate, again, I know I'm being very negative about it. That's just what I do apparently now. I didn't think it was unwatchable. I thought, like I said, I'd give it like a 4 out of 10, I think. I'd give it like a 4. I think it was fine. I didn't despise myself for watching it, aside from the Harefoots. I thought there was some good moments. I liked some of the actors. Honestly, as bad as I found Doran's accent and whole demeanour, I would watch an entire series of just Elrond and Joran just hanging out. I loved them. Elrond, Joran, and Disa, if they were just hanging out and going on adventures together, that would be the show of the year. Loved it. Loved all that so much. But for the rest of it. The lock is broken. I can't open the door. Lock is broken. Lock is broken. Cool. Thank God you said that, but you said you hate the second episode. I do hate this. The first 2 episodes I hated, and the last episode I didn't like at all. But in the middle, I was actually like, you know what? There's some good stuff in here. It just let me down at the end, I think. He doesn't seem like, oh, fuck me, it's a dog. You know what? I can knife a dog. It's a dog! I can kill a dog. Fuck me! Fuck me! Jesus Christ! Bring out your gun! Fuck, never mind. Shoot it. Shoot it. You can't knife a dog. You're too weak. The knife is not good enough. Reload. We have no fucking bullets for it. Oh no. Right. At least pump 4 rounds into it. Oh, fuck me. He's just not like Hugo Weaving, who's supposedly less book accurate. It's weird. It's an interesting mix they've gone for, and I use interesting in an interesting way there. I think it's in some ways it is more accurate to the books, right? Like Elrond, I think is described more like that in the books, more kind of carefree and smiley, and more diplomatic and handsome than angry Hugo Weaving, who I do love. But in some ways, then, it completely disregards the books for no reason. Like, that's very good casting. I think it probably is. Look, the books, I'm mixed on, like, the Silmarillion and stuff. But anyway. Then some of it, like, the whole, like, Sauron and Forging of the Rings thing, is so aggressively not like the books that it just feels like a very bizarre choice. Because I think they made it worse than the books. But then some of it, I think they did a good job. Like, did good casting stuff and changed stuff that was good. You know, it's a mixed bag, I would say. I'm just surprised that it is not better considering how much it cost, is all I'll say. Anyway, I'm gonna have to knife this fucking dog, and I don't really know how. Because it just keeps doing that at me! Fucking hell! Kill the dog! Jesus Christ. Yes, when Sauron tells a famed jewelsmith, have you tried adding alloys? That did make me laugh quite a lot when this guy comes up and goes, hey, have you, I know you're Celebrimbor and you're like the most famous metal and jewelsmith on the planet at this point. Have you tried, have you ever heard of this thing called an alloy? And he goes, it's very funny. There's lots of stuff, but none of it really looks like it'll be useful. I mean, what about this mysterious red piece of meat? We could use that as a distraction. There's lots of stuff, but none of it looks like it'll be useful. This is useful. I got beef jerky! Yes, we can distract them with beef jerky. Or just snack on beef jerky. It is worth its weight in gold. Beef jerky might be more expensive than gold at this point. Beef jerky is one of the most expensive materials on the planet, I'm pretty sure. It's fucking horrific. I mean, I guess I kind of want it to be more expensive because I'm vegan. But, you know, it is bad value. Elves, the worst industrialists imaginable. Massive mines for only pure minerals. I guess that is kind of a theme, though, of Lord of the Rings, if you want to play devil's advocate, is that the elves are kind of stagnant. And I like that they touched on that in Rings of Power. Is that, you know, there was that whole moment where he meets Jorin, Elrond, where he meets up with Jorin, and he's like, my God, you've done all of this work in only 20 years. And he goes, only 20 years? What the fuck is wrong with you? He doesn't swear. But, there's a theme in Lord of the Rings, in Tolkien's work in general, that the elves, because they're immortal, are just kind of quite stagnant and stay kind of the same forever. And they don't really advance like as much as the other shorter lived races. So, you know, it kind of makes sense, maybe. Not really, but in some ways. You could argue it, I guess. Lock is broken, cool. They're just taking their sweet, sweet time. I mean, I kind of would. It's like if you watch Only Lovers Left Alive by Jim Jarmusch. They're immortal vampires and they just kind of laze around all day bored because they're like, oh, we've done everything. What do you want from me? If you live 3,000 years, you're probably just going to lie around a lot and go, I'm just living life. I got a health drink. Yakult made it into this one as well. And handgun bullets. That's probably pretty necessary. Because the knife sucks. I really want a big metal pipe again. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it like 15 years from now. Oh, hang on. Cutscene? Ooh, a key! I thought I saw something shiny. Something's fallen between the table and the floor. I think it might be a key. If she's about to say, oh, I can't lift this, I will reach through the screen and smack her. If my arms were a little longer, I might be able to reach it. Fuck off. There's a huge pile of cardboard boxes on the table, full of books. It's way too much of a pain to move something that heavy. Smack. Just fucking move the books. So what do you want me to do? Get like an extendo arm? Like one of those claws that elderly people use? I think I have one of those in this house. I don't know why. The previous owner left it, I think. You know, one of those like little grabber claws where you just like... It has like a handle that you like press like that. And then it's like a stick. And then at the end of the stick, there's like a little like two-pronged claw that does that. Is that a common thing? It's in this house somewhere. I've never used it because why would I? There's lots of stuff, but none of it looks useful. Yeah, I was mainly asking you to check the magic circle. No, that's not it. It's not like the book. It's from the altar. I think I'm about to get a delivery because a giant Amazon van has just blocked out the sun. I feel very awkward now. I feel like I'm just sort of waiting and it might not even be for me. Have I ordered anything recently? I don't know. Altar, what am I thinking? I'm going to take out one earphone just in case there's a knock at the door. You wish overwrite? Yeah, sure. Again, we'll be using quick saves. Best excuse for random crap you own? Oh, the previous owner left it. I have too much stuff in my house, and I genuinely don't like it. I don't enjoy having stuff in my house. I want to be more minimalist than I am. Like, I got rid of an armchair the other day. Oh, it was so nice. I got rid of an armchair, I beat the shit out of it with a sledgehammer, and then brought it out to the tip. It was amazing. There was so much room. Am I getting a phone call? I am. Oh, hang on. Phone call screen, please. It was a phone call because the delivery person did not want to leave their van. Which I empathize with. I think that's fine. They didn't want to leave their van and knock on the door. They were like, I'd rather just not leave the van. I was like, you know what? Fine. I'd do the same. So I had to leave my house. It's some earphones, by the way, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's in a very, very small box. So I imagine it would have to be. Hello, it's mispackaging here. Yes, it's some earphones. I use, like, cheap wired earphones in bed just because I don't want to use up the battery on my, You took the ears off? Yes, because I had to leave my house. I'll put them back on in a second, but... I have accidentally opened the door while still wearing the ears before and gotten looks. What was the... I think I opened the door in a cloak recently. And there was definitely, like, a... look before they talk to me. Ears back on, I suppose. Yeah, I don't want to waste the battery in my, like, nice Bluetooth earphones, so I just use, like, wired earphones for the bed. Because, you know, I like to have white noise in my ears when I'm in bed. I listen to, like, rain and storm sound effects because it's nice. And if you have wired earphones, they can just go forever. You can become the next Marie Kondo, but instead of taking a moment of silence and thanking your possessions for their service, you rage at them and smash them with a sledgehammer. The Dreya method. I'm surprised I did that, because it wasn't that long ago. And this... I might sound deranged when I do this, but I think this is a not completely uncommon thing. I don't know if it's common, I wouldn't go that far. I have not thrown out things in the past, like a carpet that I no longer want, or some shoes or something, because somewhere in the back of my fucking broken head, I think that, like, the object might feel sad. Like, you know, I have kept things for too long that were broken or needed to be thrown away, or like some old shoes or something, and I've been like, oh, you know, when I was a teenager even, I've been like, oh, maybe, you know, it would feel sad at the dump. I do that. It's so cathartic to get rid of things. It is. I fucking love throwing things away, though. Like, it's so nice. It's so good to throw things away. It feels incredible. Can I go through this door? Lock is broken. So where am I supposed to go? We can go upstairs again. That's first floor. That's second floor. We can't really... Oh no, we can go outside on the second floor. Okay. Sorry, I have a cursor that I can actually show you with. Like a laser pointer. Here's my cursor. We can go down here and like around here. Yeah, we ran away the first time. Let's do that. I even sometimes pick up garbage I found outside because I felt sorry for it. I think that is like a symptom of something bad, but, you know, it's never done massive harm in my life, so I just sort of don't acknowledge it. Like, that can't be healthy. But I don't think there's anything more cathartic than getting rid of stuff. I genuinely love it. Let's go into Helen's Bakery. Oh, we can go into Helen's Bakery. I'd like some tiger bread, please. I'd like some tiger bread. And some soda bread, No sweets. There are no employees around. I wonder where they all went. You just killed like 3 demon dogs with a knife. What's wrong with you? Oh, can I read this or go between it? Helen's Bakery. Crispy toasted bread right to your very door. Everything on sale. Toast delivery? Toast delivery. That surely the toast would be just sort of cold and soggy by the time it got to you. There's a flyer. Crispy toasted bread. Right to your Amazon Prime Toast. Check the bread. Hello, Nutscott. Everything's on sale at Helen's Bakery. There are no employees around. I mean, just take some bread then. Oh, some of this looks nice. It's bread. But I'm not really hungry, so I guess I don't need to worry about it. No, take some bread. It's bread. Fine. Hello, toast man. 1 single slice, please. It's bread. It's bread. No, it isn't. This isn't bread. Also, you're wrong. You're not bread. This is donuts and like some sort of custard tart thing and an apple turnover. That's pastry at best. This is not bread. You're a foolish woman. It's bread. That is bread. I got a pair of tongs. I can get the key now, I'm assuming. It's bread. It's bread. Okay, she's just gonna say it's bread a lot, I think. That's fine. Can I take some juice or something? Can I have some San Pellegrino, please? No. Any more doors I can unlock around here? Oh! Oh, there's a few of them around, isn't there? Hang on. They're slow, thankfully. So we can take our time a little bit. Will any of these locks open? I'm guessing no. What is a Drek? Drek is like... I don't know, it's like a polite way of saying shit, right? I don't know, it's one of those words that I think I've really only seen written down. You know, it's the curse of reading a lot as a child and not having any friends. Is that a lot of my vocabulary I've only ever seen written and never really used in a sentence. And I just kind of vaguely know where it should go in context, but don't really know the specific meanings of. Hey, where even was the fucking key? It was like right up here. It's German, is it? Like I've seen Drek used a lot in books, but I don't know if I've ever actually used it. It means dirt. There we go. That seems appropriate. This is locked. This is locked. Which door was it? Storeroom. That was it. I have a memory sometimes. Use tongs. Is this game going to improve on Silent Hill 2? Will it just automatically check that I have tongs in my inventory and use the tongs? If not, bad game. Nope. It might be Yiddish as well or something like it. Yeah, there's a lot of German Yiddish borrowing, isn't there? Isn't Yiddish like a combination of things? I know that you could say it. Dreya, that's like all languages. Use, please. Use tongs. There we go. You don't really hear Yiddish much here. Ireland's Jewish population is, I think, about 4 guys. Like, I don't think we really have any. There's basically no history of Jewishness here at all, and so Yiddish never really made it over. Well, here neither. Oh no, Cornelius. I got the key taken with tongs. Yay. That's like all languages, Jake. Can I check in the toxic bin? There might be some like cool syringes and stuff. No. Ah! Fuck! Fuck, I hear slime. Fuck. Right, hang on. What was locked? Check the map. I'm pressing buttons and I don't know what they are. What was locked exactly? Something over there was locked in the main square. Like this door is locked. Not sealed. This door is locked. So maybe back out there? Let's try it, and if not, we can go downstairs. Looking for cool syringes in the bin. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, there's too many Yoshis. fucking meat puppets. Don't like that. Okay, leave this room forever. There's never been more than 5,500 Jewish people in Ireland, apparently. And I would imagine that's probably a recent stat. Like, Ireland, traditionally, basically no one wants to come here because it sucks. And so, we are very homogenous. Yes! It worked. 1891, really. I know that there was one Jewish pogrom in Ireland, which is a grim thing to bring up. There was one Jewish pogrom in Ireland, and it was, I think it involved like 13 people. So that shows you how little there were. Like, we never really developed anti-Semitism because there just wasn't enough of them around. I'm sure we would have. I'm not saying Irish people are better. Oh, it's Shakespeare! Shakespeare anthology, but the N looks weird. It looks like orthology. Shakespeare anthology. Ooh, I'd read some Shakespeare. Shakespeare Anthology 4. Shakespeare Anthology 2. Am I going to have an in-depth knowledge of Shakespeare here? Because I don't, really. Oh, no. So did I just line up the books I picked up off the floor? Oh, no. Well, I would assume it goes 1 to 5, right? But there might be a, That's the only reason, Dreya, because there weren't enough? Yes, probably. Irish people are very racist. Don't get me wrong. Ireland is a very racist country. I have no doubt that if there were more Jewish people in Ireland, there would be a long and proud history of anti-Semitism. Just we didn't have the opportunity. None of the books are very interesting. Just the kind that I can buy anywhere. So it's a Waterstones. None of the books are very interesting. None of the books are very interesting. There must be something here. Fair. None of the books are very interesting. Oh, Jesus. Some of these look like magazines as well, so it must be a Waterstones. Ooh, bullets. Can I steal the money? I'd like to steal some money. I'm going to line up the books. I just want to see if there's, like, a specific order I'm meant to be. England, I think, banged Jewish people for the longest in Europe, so that would be a big part of it. I think it was, weirdly, considering how much of a fucking psychopathic monster he was, I think it was Cromwell who unbanned Jewish people, wasn't it? It's always weird to think about that, because Cromwell, I think he's viewed differently in Britain, but if you mention Cromwell to an Irish person, they might just spit on the floor. Like, Cromwell is a fucking horrific war criminal, right? But it was just to annoy the Catholic Church. Makes sense then. Never mind. Employees only. It's locked. Of course it is. Oh, wait, there's a note. And a thing. I don't know the code for that. I should ask my parents who are Jewish and into UK Jewish history. I don't really know that much about Jewish history, to be totally honest. Beyond, look, the obvious stuff. And I went to the Jewish... When I was last in Amsterdam, I went to the Jewish Quarter and just hung around Jewish museums and went on some tours there. That was very, very interesting and fun. And obviously very, very sad as well, because it fucking all is. It's always sad. Whenever I learn anything about Jewish culture or history, it always reminds me of that scene in The Simpsons where I think Milhouse is playing, is it Moses? And he goes, 40 years wandering the desert, but after that it's all plain sailing for the Jews, right? And then Lisa looks at the scroll and goes, yeah, sure. Fair is foul, and foul is fair. Put these books out of order. Oh, fuck. Put these books out of order. Fair is foul, and foul is fair. This is going to be a riddle, then. Is there any other notes that I can see? Like, what specific wrong order am I supposed to use? Oh, any hints here? Like, in the actual view? This is the only place where there's any room left. You have the complete works of Oscar Wilde, which is very small because Oscar Wilde didn't really write much. That's a line from Macbeth. I remember that's a line from Macbeth, actually, because it's one of the few Shakespeare plays I've read and really loved. But I don't know in which fucking anthology, like, where that would be. I think it was later period Shakespeare, wasn't it, Macbeth? Oh, fuck, I don't know. Should I just line up the books? Yeah, I guess so. Let's put in, I don't know, book 4. Out of order. So, Shakespeare book, just like it says. Oh, I can examine them. Hang on. 1. Oh, hang on. Oh, they make a thing. Okay, here we go. Here we fucking go. I'm taking out a notebook and a pen now. You all have to sit through this while I find a pen. Where the fuck is a pen? There's a pencil here, that'll do. I'm going to write this down. I'm gonna draw this out and see how it lines up like a puzzle. So, this is what looks like a 2 and a 0, but I'll draw it out accurately. Let's say it's like that and that. Okay. And then what's on the next book? Shakespeare Anthology 2. That looks like the other end of the 0. So it might be 1, 2, and then there's a 1. Hang on. Then there's a there, and then the edge of a 1. It's very badly sketched. Examine. That's a 5. That also looks in order. Oh fuck. Hang on. Examine them all first. That's the other end of the 5, and that's a Z. That doesn't look like it goes into that one, or does it? No, it does. Okay, so it's 5. I think it's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've worked out a puzzle. I think it's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Use. We're going to have to individually put... Oh! Where on the shelf would you place the book? I will place it here. There we go. Look at that. Those menu sounds are a low-key banger waiting to happen. Hello, Max. Welcome. Cromwell went to school with the king. He basically is part of the same thing. My mum spits on the floor at him when I tell her he was anti-monarchy and sort of a proto-lefty just to annoy her. Cromwell was a slice of shit, to be clear. Yeah, Cromwell is known as... Oh, it's the butcher of what? Where is he the butcher of? Basically, he came over here and like killed like 10,000 people. Like fucking horrific person. Let's select... Oh, I love this UI. It's so much better. And then I think it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wish I had known it would give me this UI so I could have just done this faster, but sure. No, that doesn't seem right. Does it? 2015? 2015? That seems about right. And that must be the code for this. I think I've gotten it. 2, 0, 1, 5. Yes! I'm so fucking good! His family gained prominence as part of the dissolution of the monasteries, getting all the monastery money. Really? Because I live, not to dox myself even further than I already have, I would say, being generous, a 30-second walk from a ruined monastery that was torn down by old Henry VIII, right? And all of the monks killed and stuff. It's like, I can see it from my window. I live next to like an old ivy-covered ruins of a monastery. So, yeah. I'm familiar with it. Employees only. Let's go in. Ooh, it's an anime villain. Who is this?
Hey, wait, what's going on? Where is everybody?
Also, I should put on subtitles.
Monsters?
They've come to
It's Tilda Swinton.
The rebirth of paradise, despoiled by mankind.
Now, I have kind of a crush on Tilda Swinton, so I like this character already.
Don't you know? Your power is needed.
How should I know?
I am Claudia.
So what?
Remember me, and your true self as well.
Big crush on Tilda.
Also, that which you must become. The one who will lead us to paradise with blood-stained hands.
Claudia, right? Did you do all this?
It was the hand of God.
Oh no, religious cults. Oh no, I'd hate if Tilda Swinton did this to me. Sorry. Continuing on a long tradition of England and also Scotland being fucking constant island. Plantations.
I don't get it.
Oh no! I feel really sorry for her there. That felt like a very genuine reaction. I don't get it. Oh god, Felix. Dreya pretends to worry about doxing himself, but it's all a ruse to lure you into the lair. He not only did a lot of land seizing to give it Protestants, but his war caused a famine, so just all the stops out, really. Anyway. Oh, something fucky's gonna happen. We just saw like a weird cultist. Oh no, Tilda, stop, don't. Lock's broken. Amazing. I love it when it's linear. I think all games should be as linear as possible, I've decided in my old age. Yes, I did say old age when I'm 26. Oh, this is the employees only, never mind. Can we go through here? No. Just try everything. Just try everything. Is there a map that we can get? Notices, schedules, stuff like that. I don't think they're important. Well, you wouldn't. You're a waster. Pot of gold. It's my 30th tomorrow, Dreya. How could you? Well, happy early birthday. Ooh, some chanting. Oh, by the way, hang on. I just said it and instantly forgot about it. Is there a way to turn on subtitles in this game? Subtitles on. There we go. Always good to do. Even I don't pay attention to the audio sometimes. Yippee! Going in this direction, right? Yeah, there's the lift. Oh, we can actually get into the lift now. Well, I don't really want to. I want to, like, go and check the other rooms. Well, we're going in the lift, it turns out. This is a really unpleasant Windows 95 looking screensaver. Have we shrunk down to the size of a borrower, or is this the biggest lift of all time? Oh no! This mechanic's back! A radio, what the hell is this doing falling down from the ceiling? Anyway, I guess that explains the static. But all it's picking up is static. I wonder if it's broken. No, it does that with monsters. Which means there's probably a monster, like, right out here.
Is this a dream?
Fucking hate that ambient noise. That Foley artistry. Don't like the flapping noise there. Oh, the skin walls. I don't have very much ammo for my gun, so I'm worried about what's going to happen.
Not even a kid could believe in this.
I believe the word she was looking for is nightmare. Huh. Okay. Bad. Oh, fuck off. I've just got a little baby knife! Oh, fuck, how many of them are there? Ah! Oh, fuck me, they're so annoying. Ah! Fuck, I don't know what to do here. Lock's broken. Lock's broken. Of course it is. You hit it. Ah! Jesus Christ! Oh. Where'd they go? Oh, over there I heard a growl. Hang on. Maybe, give lower of game? I have no fucking idea. We've only basically started. Let me drink some Yakult. Where's our Yakult? Where's our Yakult? I can't see I can't see what this is. I don't know what... Have I glitched? Oh no. Where's our energy drinks? Has the game wrong? Oh no, wait. If I go down somehow? How do I go down to weapons? Oh, over here. Supplies. There we go. There it is. Use Yakult. Eat Yakult. Sometimes it's enough to distract monsters. Equip. These menus, yeah. The menus are very dated and also sound like you're about to enter into a rave. How do I use this? What are you doing? Ah! Oh, there's so many. Oh, they're eating someone. Fucking hell! Stop biting my knees! I should be wearing trousers. I'd use the gun more in this game. I'm getting that, yeah. Maybe bring out the gun. I don't really have many bullets is the problem. Fuck me, it takes a lot. Okay, you fuckers as well. You know what? If you're distracted, I don't need to deal with you. Ah! Never mind! Oh, God. There's a door. Lovely. And we still have a map. We're just on the first floor now. That's nice. More Yakults? Oh, thank fuck for Yakults. They're expecting us to be in a bad position, I guess. What are these? More Yakults? Oh, it's a full health. Okay, they were probably like, look, they're not going to be doing well after that. Oh, and a heal. The bed is stained and dark red. Whose blood is this? It might just be a nosebleed. I got nosebleeds a lot when I was a kid, and I would wake up like this. My bed looked nicer, I'll say. It didn't look quite like a prison like this does. But I used to wake up covered in blood sometimes, and blood on the sheets, and go, oh, this again. I also have the feeling that I'd be better off not remembering it. There's also lore to do with these save points, apparently. I'm guessing we have like a real fucked up, horrible backstory, right? That seems to be the way of these games. I'm learning. There are books and magazines here, but I don't have time to read them. You're a woman. Sorry. Right. Where did I come through? Hang on. I was panicking. Okay, the lift is over there. No, where's the lift? Where's the lift? I don't know where the lift is on this map. Well, let's just try doors. Nope, nope, nope. Nothing. There's more of them, aren't there? I can hear howling everywhere. Oh, this is where I came out. Good. Oh. Fuck me, it's horrible. If you think about it, this game is Gun War. I don't know what Gun War is referring to. That sounds like an anime. Okay, that's where we just were. Right. Which means I think we need to go past them. Fucking run. Oh, it's actually fine. Never mind. Oh, just referencing the chat in your stream. Ah! Oh, I really shouldn't be going through doors like that, because I tend to get lost quite easily. Don't know if you've ever read it before. It's great. Is it a manga? Gun War? Hang on. Gun War. No, I don't know what it is. Oh, the chat. Fuck me, I'm dumb. Look, when I'm frightened and running about, I basically take in information at the same speed as a 2-year-old. I don't really know what's going on. Doesn't work. Unpause. At least this room is quiet. But see, I've already forgotten which door I came through. Ooh, a ladder. Can I... You can jump that. You can jump that. That doesn't seem too bad as a jump. Where's the other door? I'm sure there was another door, wasn't there? Yeah. So we came through here, maybe? Yes, we did. And there's a ladder and another door. Which is broken, of course. Can I climb up this? A ladder is, hanging halfway down from the ceiling. Even if I stand on the table and stretch my hands out, I can't reach. And unfortunately, in the Silent Hill universe, nobody's ever tried to jump. Nobody's invented it yet. Basketball is very boring. If only I had something long to snag it. See, James had a pipe. James could do anything. James was a competent boy with a pipe. You seem a bit useless. Not that James wasn't a lot of the time. Open door. And then run away! Oh fuck, there's so many of them. So many of them. Oh, that's this room again. Fuck that. Hi. Right, I'm gonna dip and dive past you. And you're gonna leave me be. At least they're slow. Up here? None of these look like doors that I can open, so it's probably fine. Oh, don't get hit by the meat slab! What are you? You look like something. Don't you? No, never mind. Ah! Of course it is. There we go. Nice and safe. Oh, we're in the toxic waste room. That's my favorite room in any mall. I don't get it. Oh, first aid kits and more bullets. Oh, that's so necessary. How many bullets do I have, actually? Let me check. Let me take stock of my inventory. Because I don't know how they've managed it, but the inventory is actually worse and harder to use in the sequel. It was easier to use in the first one. Like, this is a nightmare. I don't know how... Like, I don't know what button I'm meant to press to get onto the supply tab. Is it down? Is it the D-pad? No. Is it the right trigger? Left trigger. Right button, left button. Is it Y? Is it B? It's B! There we go. Why would it be B? Right, we have 25 bullets, 10 loaded into the chamber, so 35 total. That's not a lot. I'm gonna drink a Yakult. And, oh, never mind. I just pressed the B button by mistake. Anything else in here, or is this just storage? It's just storage. Amazing. Hello, Zara. Welcome. Okay, run from the boys. Lock is broken. Lock is broken. Lock is broken. I'm gonna say the next one won't be. Yeah, there we go. This must be the right way. There's stuff. Oh, fuck me, end dogs! I can't really handle this much stuff. James and his pipe were much better at dealing with this. Oh, fuck me. I'd shoot you. That's not the dog! What were you shooting? Oh, hit him! Step on him! There we go. Easy. Don't suck me. Oh, there's more! I want to at least take care of the dogs. Where the fuck are you aiming, you idiot? Those dogs seem to be already damaged, which is nice. Are you back up? I stepped on you, you fucker! You prick. There we go. Oh no, don't suck me. Isn't this a clothes shop we were already in? I guess we're in the nightmare realm, are we? Or is this just another similar looking clothes shop? It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, do you want any of these clothes? Maybe? Oh! I wasn't imagining that, right? Hey, was this scene made by modern directors? Because I can barely see a thing. I can sort of see... Oh, do I have a torch yet? I don't have a torch, which is very confusing. Hang on. Until I get a torch, because the torch does generally work well in this, bring me to the options. Options. We'll open up the brightness a tiny bit more. Just bring it up to 7. There we go. I'm going to guess that does very little. Moderate increase, I would say, but not massively. Oh, thank you, SGH, for the follow. Again, follows are always very, very much appreciated. I like seeing the numbers go up, basically. I will say, I would recommend this if you are a streamer, especially a small streamer. I don't have my follower count on right now. I have no idea how many followers I have. I think it's over 800, but I could have had a very bad day today and everyone could have left. So I honestly don't know, and I don't want to know. I sometimes check my stream analytics after the stream, but I don't have concurrent viewers on right now. I don't have follower on. I don't have my sub count on. Nothing. Because if I do, it will drive me insane. What am I supposed to be doing in here? There was like a cracking wood sound. I feel like I was meant to notice something and then didn't because I'm not observant. Am I supposed to go back out? I don't want to. Oh, fuck off! Jesus Christ, the fucking meat hand boy. Not sure what you want from me at this point. Let's go back into the wood room. A real cracker. Oh god, that is almost a ban. Don't worry, I'm here and that's the most important metric. Honestly, I mean, you joke. Having regulars is like a huge thing. That's a coat hanger. That's for the ladder and not for anything more fucked up that you might be thinking. Should be something here, but it's too dark to see. If only I had a flashlight. Oh, it's chat. Puns get bans. Only joking bans. Where's the flashlight then? So I need a torch. Should be out by the week. So I need a torch. Where would they sell torches? In wherever the electrical store is, right? I don't know if I've ever bought a torch. It makes me so mad that cracker is a TOS thing. I literally live on them. I think it's because they are worried about people being offended by calling people crackers. But who would possibly be offended by that? Anyway, I think I've auto-modded that away, right? It's entirely based on reports. Is it? It's because it's a racial... I know, but I mean, come on. I still can't believe Dreya removed the best redeemable timeout. Just, I don't get it. I don't get the timeout redeem thing. I mean, I could get it if it was timeout somebody else. That would be fun. But, that just seems like it could be used for bullying. Anyway, the people who would get offended by that are the people who would make the most fuss. Yes, basically, they're the sort of people who would complain about, like, you know, the war on Christmas, right? Those kind of people. Oh, fuck me, run! Hopefully that dog is fucked now. Is that dog dead? Yes, the dog is dead, thank fuck. Okay, so where am I going to get the I genuinely almost said fleshlight instead of flashlight. Where am I going to get the flashlight? I don't even like saying the word flashlight. It feels weird. It's a torch. Wallace and Gromit would be banned from Twitch within an hour. Oh, I love Wallace and Gromit. People have been very angry at my recent media opinions, right? Saying that I have no taste and hate everything. I love Wallace and Gromit. Genuinely. I fucking love it. I've watched so much Wallace and Gromit and always enjoy myself. Even the recent stuff like Curse of the Were-Rabbit, I fucking love it. Oh no. You hate everything I like. I cried myself to sleep. In here? Did we go in here? I think we did go in here. I don't think we saw a torch. Fuck, I don't know where the torch is. Wallace and Gromit is great and so beautiful with the stop motion. It is. They're making a new one. Did you know that? They're making a new one. A new Wallace and Gromit movie is coming out, a la Curse of the Were-Rabbit. And I'm very, very excited for it because I love it. It will take 5 years to make because it's Wallace and Gromit. If you ever saw Fleischer's old Superman show, The Background's Beautiful. Yes, I did see them. When I was very young, and I saw clips of them again recently. It is insane to think that those were made in like the 1940s or whatever. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I mean, I can just look it up right now, probably. How do you spell it? Fleischer Superman. Thank you, autocorrect, for that. Fleischer Superman, 1941. Fuck me. Hang on, I'll just play like a brief clip of like an action scene from this if I can. Because the animation looks unbelievably good. I'm just going to an action scene. I'm trying to find one. There we go. If I go to this. Look at the animation on this from the 40s. It looks so unbelievably cool and good. It's very reminiscent of the Bruce Timm Batman and Superman stuff from the 90s. Very much kind of based on this. It almost looks rotoscoped. It's fucking amazing. I don't know if it was rotoscoped. It's Superman! Like, it looks so fucking cool! I think it is rotoscoped. Yeah, this is the famous bit. Like, look how fucking cool that looks, and weirdly modern.
I don't believe it. He isn't human.
Anyway, whatever. Let's go back to the game, shall we? If you like that, you'd like the old Popeye the Sailor meets Alibaba's 40 Thieves, if you can ignore the casual racism. 1941, is he fighting Nazis and the Japanese? He's probably fighting Nazis, and then probably fighting some very racist stereotypes of the Japanese, yes. Because, you know, there was a lot of that in the 40s as well. Like, don't read anything by, don't look at any illustrations by Dr. Seuss or anything from the 40s either, I would say. Right, give me a torch. I need to work out where the torch is, or maybe just look it up if I need a hint. Like, I was watching some old Looney Tunes recently, and that had some interesting stuff in it. There's like Akira levels of details, but in the 40s. This is gonna make people annoyed. I've never seen Akira. Green eggs and fascism. I've never seen Akira. I've heard it's really good, but I've seen clips of it, and it looks a little bit silly and over the top. But I've heard it's amazing, so I must be wrong, right? But I've never seen it. What do you want from me? Where the fuck is this? I thought I saw something here, but I think I'm just wrong. Oh, God. Akira's okay? No, it is great. Let me past. No, don't double team. There's 3 of them now? Was there always 3 of them? I don't know how many bullets these guys are going to take. You know what? Let's check. Fuck me. Okay, so it's not 4. The answer isn't 4. The answer is way too fucking many, apparently. Oh my God, don't suck me. Oh, I'm getting up. Okay, run away. Sunk cost fallacy. Don't bother. Don't bother. Turns out it's not worth it. Can I go back? I can go back, but where the fuck else haven't I been? Sorry for this noise. I'm just trying to look at the map. We go back out here. 1 second. So where can I go here? There's something in there, apparently. Was there? Something over here? Oh, this is the ladder. Yeah, so this is the ladder room. To get to the ladder, we need the coat hanger, I'm guessing. That seems to make sense. But we need a flashlight to get to the coat hanger because she's blind. She's like genuinely has a damaged retina or something that she can't see the fucking glowing golden coat hanger on the wall. I might need to look this up then because I don't want this to take 14 hours. Also, my controller is throbbing hard on my desk, which means that I must be in some bad health. I don't know if you can hear that, but it is rattling away. You don't need a flashlight if you just bring a gun. I mean, it said I need a flashlight to get to it. I don't know if that's a joke or not. I'm bad. Flashlight and throbbing. I put the vibration on hard because I thought it would be funny, but it is like aggressively throbbing at me. Silent Hill 3 flashlight. Please. The storeroom of the Central Square Shopping Centre. I thought I was already in the storeroom, wasn't I? Oh no. The flashlight is in the storeroom. Oh fuck. I thought we were already in there. Did I miss it? Oh no. Would you stop aggressively throbbing at me? Well, in order to make it stop, I'm going to need to take some health. It's actually quite distracting. Oh, look how damaged we are. I guess that makes sense. Let's use an ampule. I know it's kind of a waste, but I mean, we're just running past everything anyway. Right, we need to go back to the storeroom, which was... Is it marked anywhere on the map? I don't think we can go back upstairs. Storeroom was back with the dogs, I think? So we need to go back there. I'm not going to enjoy the dog noises, but we're doing it. Sorry, if you're unfamiliar with Silent Hill and me playing Silent Hill, expect a decent amount of this. At least they don't give a fuck about me. Are you the storeroom? No, you're nothing. You're just like old towels and shit. Please, sir, would you stop aggressively throbbing at me? I'm sure a lot of people would be into that. She runs a bit like Phoebe in Friends. At least she makes an effort at running, unlike James. Fuck me, the noises. Yes, hello. Dog. Lock's broken. Of course it is. Of course it's broken. Everything's fucking broken. Lock's broken. Wait, where'd you go? You still distracted? I don't know. Ah, fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ. Scared the shit out of me. Right. Where's the storeroom? I'd really, really love to go to the storeroom. And I can't go back upstairs because I don't know where the fucking stairs are. Fuck. Fuck. Wait, there's a door I haven't tried? There's apparently a door right there that I haven't tried opening. Am I an idiot? Don't answer that. So I need to be facing this direction. There's apparently a door right up here that I haven't bothered trying. But it's broken anyway. Cool. Ah! Fuck off! Genuinely, fuck off. The only way we can go is out. Or there's one in the bathroom, but that's not going to help us. Let's just run past him. Bye. Back into this fucking nightmare. Cool. Hello, throb hands. Can you ignore me for a bit? Any doors out here that I haven't been into? I don't think so, really. There's a phone there, apparently. Where's the phone? Oh, there is a phone. Interact with the phone. Just take a nice break and look at the phone. No, okay. Run away. Run away! Run away! Don't get fucking... Run! Push them! Push them, you idiot, Heather! Heather! You're small! You can duck between their legs! Why'd I try and look at the phone? Gonna quick load there, I'm just gonna say. Don't bother checking the phone. Come on, make an effort. So that's nothing. But where's the storeroom then? I'm gonna save scum there. Was this a storeroom? This must have been a storeroom. But where's the torch? This looks like a storeroom. Ooh.
Gold for the goblins.
Thank you, Skippy, for the bits. Oh, fuck you. You know how in... Oh, what? Am I in the right place? Oh, this is the dead dog room. I remember this room. This is the dead dog room. And in here was the thing. Amazing. Worth every little bit. Thank you. Oh, I don't know if I actually mentioned this. I appreciate it, because I need to buy a new washing machine at the weekend. I'm going to be going to a shop, a physical fucking shop, I guess. Because my parents are traveling to like a home store anyway, so I said I'd tag along. My washing machine broke a couple of days ago, and I have never bought a washing machine before, so I don't really know what's going to happen. I don't know if they come and collect it. Don't know how that's going to go, but I need to go buy a washing machine. I've never, like I said, never bought one. This was here when I moved in, but it is very old. I think I've been using a washing machine from the 1980s for the past 2 years, and it's never quite worked amazingly, and it has been on the verge of breaking for quite a while now. But, you know, nothing more shite to spend money on, I know. But, you know, maybe it'll be fine. I got a hanger. Cool. Well, we know what to do with that. We use the hanger on the ladder, because that makes sense. It's not quite adventure game logic, but it's not that far off. Right, fuck off, meat hens. I don't know if I've settled on a name for them. Meat hens seems appropriate. Don't hit me. Back to ladder room. Ladder room is right around the corner as well. So it's actually... This puzzle, I think, would have taken someone with a brain that works. I'm going to say 20 seconds to solve. Instead, it took me, what, 20 minutes? Right. Use coat hanger on ladder, please. Stop pausing, you fucking idiot. Right. Go to... Where would it be? Where would the coat hanger even be? Oh, I don't know how to get to it. I thought it was the B button, but it's not. Like... Oh, okay, it is down. So we go to items, hanger, use. This better be the solution. Yes. I don't like her hair. It's too aggressively feathered. It's very 2000s, though. She'd be in style. Stylish young woman, but not really my fashion. Right, up we go. Oh, do I want to go up? How hurt am I? I am actually not that badly hurt. I think I've only gotten punched a couple of times. Oh, there's a volume button on the radio, by the way, which is a much-needed improvement on the first game. It's the most awkward ladder climbing animation I've ever seen. I just remembered what is happening. One Track Lover, Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. I love Dark Place so much. Did you know that Garth Marenghi, obviously played by Matthew Holness in the show, but in character, Matthew Holness has written the book as Garth Marenghi, and it's coming out in a few days. I'm so looking forward to it. There's going to be a Garth Marenghi actual book you can buy. It's like horror short stories. I'm genuinely looking forward to it. It will be terrible, I'm sure. Anyway, go back to this. Oh, I need to rewatch Garth Marenghi. I can't wait for the book. I rewatch Garth Marenghi's Dark Place probably once every couple of years. Just really speaks to me for some reason. Why would something like this be here? This isn't a hospital. Oh, are we about to see the sexy nurses again? I don't know why they would be here. Considering, from what I got of... oh, Ken has noticed how much the song's opening is like the menu sounds. Is it?
I put some sounds on. There's a bad atmosphere in here.
Why won't
It
she be
is!
mine? I wish I was more attractive like Douglas. Still, one can only dream.
I'm a one-track lover.
God, I fucking love that show. But that is identical. Anyway, please back to game. I can't get distracted anymore, please. Are we about to... Yeah, we're about to see, I think, the sexy nurses then. But that from what I understand about Silent Hill 2, that was kind of, you know, a James-specific thing. But we'll see. We'll see how it's done. Beep, boop. Can I use these stairs? Ooh, working stairs. And more doors. Do it in the menu, beep boop. Ah! Oh, fuck! More meat Yoshis! Hang on, just a second. Fuck me! Oh, there's so many of you! Do I have a shotgun or a flamethrower or something? I hate their fleshlight mouths. Oh, it's like fucking Birdo. Here we go. Sexy nurses gets flashlight ready. Fucking hell, I'm gonna have to pump all of my ammunition into this. Step on him, hard. Grind your heel. We don't have as powerful a stomp as James in this. Step on him. Like, our stomp doesn't seem to instantly kill them. We have to step a few times. You didn't do it right. Okay, that was bad. Like, really bad. Was there any reason to be in here? This store used to have really nice stuff. But now it's all falling apart, like years have passed or something. It's like bipedal sperm. It's horrible. It's like if Yoshi was made out of an inside-out uterus. It's fucking horrific. As we all know, women tread more lightly on the earth, so when you think about it, they're just more delicate. They'd break their own feet. There's a mannequin arm and body on the floor in the dressing room. Oh no. I know it's just a big doll, but it's still downright nasty. I never got that. Like, I've never looked at a mannequin and thought it was spooky. There's nothing in the dirty cardboard box. Except lots of porn that they found in the woods. Handgun bullets and a health drink. Honestly, quite useful. I think we used more than we got, though, in terms of bullets. Should I be up close when I'm fighting them? A bunch of dismembered mannequins. This game fucking either loves or hates mannequins. Same if a woman picks up a sword instead of a bow or a magic staff. A portal to hell comes up. Yeah. It just doesn't look right. They're too demure. They shouldn't have to put physical insertion into things. Oh, it's a save point. Again, it's very useless for me, because I don't really use the save points properly. I save scum. And I won't stop or apologize for it, because I don't like games that make you use checkpoints like that. Why would something like this be here? This isn't a hospital. This isn't where we came up, is it? No! Why would you fall? Oh, Jesus Christ. Now, I'm not sure if I saved myself there, or if that was just scripted. You know what? I'm going to quick save and see if I can tip myself over. No, you can't go over. Oh, you can! Alternate reality. Okay, yeah, I dragged myself back then. Bye. So you can just fall in holes. Fair enough. There was a nice silver ring in here the last time I came. Bummer that it's gone, huh? Bummer! Bummer, dude! Bummer that it's... Sorry. I fucking hate that word. I got a walnut. Ooh, is it a special golden walnut? We're going to have to befriend a squirrel in the nightmare world. And that squirrel will jump on Pyramid's head during a pivotal moment of a fight and allow us to, like, jam our dagger up under his chin. If that does happen, this is not a good game. Didn't get a ring, got a walnut as a consolation prize. I might rather the walnut. I like walnuts. Oh, fuck, more of them. Where am I now? I'm in a house? What the fuck is this place? This is a... Nornan. The lock is broken. What's Nornan? The camera movement. The camera is from a different era. The camera in this game is from when fixed cameras were all the rage. Not really a big fan of fixed cameras. I think it works, though. I do think it works making you feel unsettled. Lots of stuff is posted on the wall here, but nothing of any use. Again, there might be a flyer for somebody looking for a bassist. Elevator's the same as that other one. Won't work anymore. That's fine. We're in some sort of flooded thing. Oh, I hate this. Is this going to be another meat Yoshi? It sounds like one of the meat Yoshis. Lock is broken. Meat Yoshi? No, it's not a meat Yoshi! It's much worse. It's so much worse. Fuck. Of course it's locked. Everything's always fucking locked, isn't it? Nice ass, but I don't like your weird meat hands. Locked! Of course it is. Get me away from here. Oh, of course, everything's fucking locked. Is there a single door in this corridor that I haven't tried and is open? No. Right. So I want to leave now. That's what it comes down to. Ah! Goodbye. This isn't the right door. I made a mistake. Goodbye. Where was the door we came through? Right here. Oh. I don't get motion sick typically, but I felt weird with that one. It's the same with me. I almost never get motion sick, except very specifically in a first-person game, usually in a Source Engine game, because this is when it usually happens. Like, say, Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, that kind of thing. Going up a ladder. I always have to... I've played and finished Half-Life 1 about a dozen times. Right, and anytime I climb a ladder in that game, I have to look away from the screen, because otherwise it makes me feel queasy. I really don't like it. It's like, I get like this weird feeling in the front of my skull where like if you wake up and you're like, your nose is too close to a wall or something, it just, activates a weird part of my brain. I like to think that the relationship between Pyramid Head and his helmet is the same as Green Goblins in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. I watched those movies again fairly recently, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. Some of them are good. I will defend Spider-Man 2 as the best Spider-Man movie. Maybe Spider-Verse is better, but I think Spider-Man 2 by Sam Raimi is a genuinely fantastic movie. I think it's really, really good. Genuinely really loved it. Spider-Man 1... not... Spider-Man 3... Oh, fuck! Why is there so many meat fuckers? I barely know where I am. There's just too many meat boys. Ooh, this is nice. I like this. Oh, maybe... Right. What is this? Barbecued dog? I mean, look, all I'm going to say, and I won't harp on about it because I have in the past, if Heather here has ever eaten meat, then she can shut the fuck up. Who the hell would make something like this? Furthermore, who the hell would eat it? I only eat cows. There's something in its stomach. A cooked key. Lovely. One of those doors might be openable now. Looks delicious. Looks the same as any other roast animal. Sorry, I won't go on about it. Got a first aid kit. Got a health drink. Oh, it looks nice outside. This room actually looks quite pleasant. I don't mind being here. Let's just stay in here until it all blows over. I watched them for kind of the first time and was like, oh, this is all right, a couple of months ago. I really genuinely liked Spider-Man 2. I didn't care really about the first one. It's not the same, Dreya, don't start. It is! It's exactly the fucking same. If you would not eat a dog and would eat a cow, you're a hypocrite. Anyway, if you wouldn't eat a cat and you would eat, I don't know, a chicken, same thing. I ordered way too much chicken from KFC after being vegan for a long time, and had such a journey looking at all the bones. Oh. Emma's a bit like that too. Emma is not vegan and eats meat. Less now, but still eats meat. And she occasionally, I catch her like looking at the bones on the plate going, oh. It's very funny. In a dark way. Dogs have spent 10,000 years serving man, they get a pass. Cows, the first domesticated animal, so fuck off. No, not the first. Pigeons were. And we eat them too, so fuck that. Wrong. The first is a snail. Isn't the first is a snail? And we eat them as well. Sorry, but I mean, I genuinely do believe this. If you have any problem with somebody barbecuing and eating a dog and you eat meat, go outside and think about your life. Where are we going? I have no fucking idea where we're going now. Any of these doors openable? This is a cool moon door. Something's written here in the same color red. I can't read this. Come on, get up. Because it doesn't pause when you read. So that little puzzle does not get solved right now. Fuck, what's the humming? What's humming at me? Lock is broken. Yeah, that's fine. Lock is broken. Lock is broken. Stop humming. Whatever's humming, stop it. Wait, I was wrong. The snail is the first farmed animal. Sort of similar. Also, Wikipedia disagrees with me a lot. I don't know if do we know? Like, it's all prehistoric, right? There's probably fossil records and stuff about it, but, you know, it's probably hard to tell what's the first. My cat enjoys moths, flies, and spiders. I don't have a cat. The guinea pigs will occasionally, headbutt bees. Pebble especially. Frodo has never done it. Pebble the guinea pig will occasionally headbutt a bee, but she doesn't eat it or bite it or anything. I think she's just annoyed with them and doesn't like them existing. So she, like, walks up to bumblebees and headbutts them. I'm shocked it's never come back to bite her. Sheep, cow, then zebu. I don't even know what a zebu is. Headbutt? Yes. Pebble is an angry, angry pig. Hang on, I don't know if I showed the pigs recently. Here's the picture of the guinea pigs in a box that I got from IKEA the other day to build a chair. There's the guinea pigs. Frodo, lovely, kind pig who would never hurt anything. Pebble, angry, malevolent pig who headbutts bumblebees. Like, angry, angry pig. Then chicken, then guinea pig, then donkey. Or sonky. But yeah, she headbutts a lot. She never bites. Neither of them have ever bitten me or anything, or scratched or anything. Just headbutting. They really like headbutting. It's like their go-to thing. What was the point of coming in here? Can I snatch something from the toilets? Or is this just a brief respite? Malevolent pig would be a good bad name. It sounds like it would be the worst sort of butt rock you've ever heard in your life, is the problem. Like something that would get played in a Sonic the Hedgehog game, like a modern one. I like looking at the ancient pig. I mean, that was nothing. That was nothing in there. They look like furry wireless computer mice from this angle. They kind of look like that from any angle. Lock's broken, of course it is. Oh, the camera did not like that movement. So all of this is fucked. Let's just run. Well, we have a key now, so we can probably go downstairs. Ah! Run! Go downstairs. We have a key now, so maybe one of those doors will be openable. How long have I been streaming? Nearly 3 hours. I do need to go today, because I have some errands to run. So I can't do another, like, 4 or 5 hour stream. But I'll go a bit longer. That was nothing, says the guy who went into the storage room a few times and didn't find the flashlight. It's probably something there. I can't remember if they're called Terror Pigs or something. What, Terror Pig? Oh, the Ancient Pigs. 12-hour stream, let's go. I did say, yesterday maybe, or the day before, if I get to 1,000, which is unlikely, let's be honest, but if I get to 1,000 followers, I'll do like a 12-hour charity stream. I haven't done a charity stream in a while, and I enjoy doing charity streams, so I may as well. Right, where was the locked doors? The locked doors were over here. I've actually fucking remembered something. It's amazing. There's also downstairs we can go to. Right, that doesn't work. The lock is broken. There's a meat boy over here. Turn on the torch. Lock's broken. One of these doors was locked and not, you know, broken. I used the cooked key! Yes! We found something! It could be argued that the animal that understands and can replicate the most human language is a dog. You might say birds, but while they can repeat, they don't necessarily understand the meaning. I think crows can. I know parrots can't. I know that's kind of a misnomer thing, that parrots can speak, because they're kind of just, you know, parroting back sounds. They don't really know what's going on. I think crows do. Maybe dolphin, you're right. I don't know. Mammal supremacy. Can I... There are glasses and plates on the counter, but there's nothing really important here. You don't know, lift it up. There could be like a cool bug or something under there. I don't like this. This mall is a horrible nightmare. Are we even in Silent Hill? Just imagine dogs in a few million years. They will be inbred to the point of being just sort of soft, featureless lumps. Who cannot breathe or live past the age of about 2. I imagine dogs. Considering the history of what we've done to dogs, I imagine they are just continually going to be fucked forever. I thought it was a shopping centre. It is a shopping centre. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, we're passing through apartment building rooms and restaurants and weird stuff. I guess that makes sense, sort of. Well, the apartment doesn't. We're gonna breed them into tribbles. I mean, that's kind of what guinea pigs are, I guess, is tribbles. This looks burned or flooded. It's hard to tell which. Considering it's a PS2 game. You know, you kind of have to use your imagination to fill in some of the blur. We're gonna... Like the guinea pigs. When I first got the guinea pigs... Ooh, detergent! We'll just scrub and scrub and scrub. Can I pick up the sponge as well? Nope. I mean, the sponge is hardened into what looks like a brick, so maybe not. Love a mongrel? Yes! All my dogs have been sort of mongrel-y types. Because, you know, they're less likely to just drop dead of, like, skin disease and stuff. Get good, you scrub. What if they had all just looked like weird human men on all fours? Ugh. It would be like owning a chimp or something. Like a shaved chimp. Which I would feel very strange about and wouldn't like it. Don't know what kind of switch it is, but it's on. I would love that. Oh, I don't like looking at other primates. It's just something uncanny valley about looking at monkeys and other apes from me. Like, I know we're apes, but like... Other than orangutans, I think those are sweet boys. I'd like to hang out with an orangutan. But when I look at a chimp, something freaks me out. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Like, I could never find another ape cute, I think. I don't know what kind of switch it is. Press the switch to launch nukes. What could that possibly control? You just don't trust them. They look like they're plotting a takeover. And monkeys as well. It just looks like you're having a tiny, weird little man. Ape nipples are a bit strange. I just don't... Ugh, makes me feel weird. I love apes. Fish and underwater stuff is a big no-no. I mean, you can't look at, like, a cuttlefish and not think it's adorable, right? Or, what's it called? like a little crab friend, or, you know, like a little baby squid. You know, they're adorable. They're very sweet. Or a pufferfish. We killed all our closest apes, so figures that you wouldn't trust them. Yeah, I mean, we did kill them all. Are ape nipples TOS or only human nipples? Maybe if the ape is female, it might be TOS, because, you know, it's Twitch. Let's go through a door. I think that even ape genitals wouldn't be TOS. So I could show that one weird video of the ape pissing into its own mouth. Lock is broken. I feel like I've missed some shit around these rooms, but okay. We're apparently going through here. Would this have, like, spewed fire at me or something? Oh, it's moths! Dreya, for fuck's sake, I'm drinking orange juice. Oh! I'm not going any further. It's creepy and dangerous to boot. There's got to be a way. I can't very well stab them one by one. Some insecticide would do the trick. Could I use some detergent? Like some bleach or something? It's not for dishes, though. It's for the bathroom. No, okay. So we need some insecticide. Do they like walnuts? What are these meant to be? Are these meant to be moths? I don't think a moth would hurt you. I mean, I've held moths. I think moths are adorable. Dirty moths. I think moths are one of the cutest animals. I fucking love moths. In a way that I don't like butterflies. I think butterflies are smug. I think butterflies are just smug pricks. When I see a butterfly, I feel nothing. When I see a moth, I go, oh, and want to pet it. I wish moths were the sizes of cats, so I could have, like, a cool pet moth. It's like dolphins as well. And chinchillas. I know chinchillas are really beloved. I always think chinchillas seem like smug pricks. Like, they seem to really know that they're, like, adorable. Like, they look like they were designed to be adorable, and they know it. Same with dolphins. Dolphins seem like pricks. And they're thugs as well. Dolphins are like fucking skinheads. They're horrible to each other and horrible to other creatures. But they play up the cuteness for the cameras. Don't like dolphins very much. I prefer sharks and I prefer moths. Underdogs. When I see a butterfly, I feel nothing. Wasn't there a monster right here? No, it was in the other room. We went through like 4 different doors to get here. So we need, what was it? Insect repellent or whatever. Dolphins and their cousin the orca are all snaky BS. I do not like orcas either. Emma is always shocked when I say this because orcas, she loves orcas. I think orcas are fucked up and weird. I do not like orcas. Jay, are you lost? Not really. I'm backtracking and going back in life and in the game. Like I'm going around, oh, that's locked. Oh, it's just a meat Yoshi. These I can take out. Those I can take care of, that's fine. They're horrible natured, but I do feel sorry for any of them captive. Oh yeah, I mean, obviously, everyone at SeaWorld should be flayed alive and then fed to the orcas. But I don't want to hang out with an orca. They freak me out a little bit. I think they look strange. Oh, thank you. Obnoxiously loud is now following, thank you. Like this game sometimes. Fuck me, the camera. Right, let's kill this boy as well. Oh, I can move while shooting in this game? You're not going to believe me. That has opened up a whole new world. You can move while aiming in this game. You couldn't in the first one, I'm pretty sure. You can walk around or step back. Oh, it's a new world. Everything has just changed. Never will I be hit by another enemy. Shouldn't promise that. Right, where's the door out of here? I think... No, that's not the door out of here. How did I get here? We're on the 2nd floor. So we need to, what? Go back in... Oh, fuck, what do we have? We need some insect repellent, and I think we have a key. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. This is rough. Right, let's, there's a locked door up here. Just to refresh my memory. So this is locked. What do we have on us? Yeah, we have a house key, which is nothing. We have a walnut. Cool. Can I open the walnut? Can I examine the walnut? Something's rattling inside, but I can't open it with my bare hands. Do we have a nutcracker? No. Shoot open the walnut or smash. It's not hard to get into a walnut if you don't care about preserving the walnut. Like if you just want to bash open a walnut, just use like a rock. It's not particularly difficult. Yes, are you tired? Right, let's go back. There's only one way to go up here. Oh, fuck me. There's only one way to go up here and it's back. Wait, there's a ladder there. Was that ladder always there? What the fuck is that ladder? Why is there a giant ladder? Whatever, back in here. This is where we literally just were, Dreya. Sorry. You as a human, you don't get to call any other mammals horrible-natured. That's true. Although, I don't know. We can call out bonobos, right? They're close enough to us. We can still call... Are we too woke now as a society to say bonobos are fucked up? Sorry. Where's the door? How did I get up here? I don't remember how I got up to this little area. Was it this? It is. I thought that was part of the wall. Call out those fucking apes and monkeys. Bonobos genocide each other. I don't want to live in a world that is where the snowflakes tell us I can't make fun of bonobos. Bonobos are the good ones. I hate bonobos. I think they look creepy. They're our closest relative, right? And do incest a lot. Well, that's in now. A steel pipe! Yes! We got a pipe! That was chimpanzees, was it? I thought bonobos are our closest relative, and I know they're horny orgy, like they're fucking obsessed with orgies. Bonobos. Bonobos are the matriarchal pacifists. Oh, so it's chimps I hate. Never mind. I've been hating bonobos this whole time. I hate chimps. Guinea pigs probably murder each other. I don't think so. Guinea pigs can't really fight. Like guinea pigs are. I hesitate to say it, but they're badly designed. Like, guinea pigs, I think, disprove an intelligent design god. Or else the god has a really twisted sense of humor, because they barely work. Their bellies touch the ground when they walk. They're not really particularly well put together. And they can't really fight or do anything. Guinea pig fights involve just kind of squeaking at each other and going, "Reh," and then vibrating, and that's it. I don't think a guinea pig could kill anything if it tried. Guinea pigs are frightened of everything. Like, of themselves, usually. Occasionally the guinea pigs step on their little treat bowl and it makes a rattling noise and they run away. They're delicious little guinea nuggets. They do a good job of being delicious. I have heard, to be fair, that guinea pigs are delicious. They are the national dish of Peru, and roast or deep-fried guinea pig is meant to be amazing. My guinea pigs take on my tortoise. Pebble will fight bumblebees, but she doesn't kill them, because I don't know if she knows how. Also, that is a very adorable image. Right, so which fucking door am I meant to go through? We need insecticide. How the fuck am I supposed to find insecticide? You can zoom. That's gonna help me. There's a locked door right over there where I'm facing. Let's try that. It's locked. Cool, thanks. Lots of stuff is posted. Yeah, but any, like, ads for insecticide? Like a can of Raid. Apparently I'm too much of a wuss. I'm too much of a coward, spineless fucking idiot to walk through some moths. So I must have some insecticide. Sorry, just any moth slander gets to me. Where's the insecticide then? There's a save point. We haven't gone down the stairs yet, have we? So we probably need to go down the stairs. Maybe the moths are bats. I don't think they're meant to be. Well, if I need insecticide, they're definitely not bats. They could be like scarabs, like in what's it called? The Mummy, in that scene that gave me nightmares as a small child. You know where Omid Jalili is like trying to pry off some crystals into his bag and goes like, "Oh yes, I'm going to steal from this dungeon or whatever," and then one of the crystals like lands on the ground and it turns out it's a scarab beetle and it like crawls in through his boot and like eats its way into his leg, and then you see he like rips open his shirt and you see that thing crawling up inside his brain, and then it goes in, and then he dies. That freaked me out as a kid. You got so many facts wrong there? No, I didn't. It is Ahmed Jalili who dies, yeah? Ahmed Jalili death scene mummy. The Mummy best scenes, cast of the Mummy now. That seems grim. Death scene mummy. Scarab death scene mummy. Beat. Right, I should be back now. Sorry about that. I keep muting myself. No, that's later on. That's when the brother gets a death scene. Or a scarab attack. Where's the first death scene? I'm gonna go to YouTube. Fuck Google. We're gonna go to YouTube, who I know owns it. And we're gonna type in mummy. Scarab scene. The Mummy, all scarab scenes. Thank you, YouTube. Muted for fake facts. There we go. See? Look at that. He's prying the sort of jewels off the wall. What he thinks are jewels. Ahmed Jalili, he's prying the jewels off the wall. He's like, I'm going to steal these jewels from this tomb. Right? Hang on, I'm going to raise the volume for you, just so you hear the screams. He's like, I'm going to pry these jewels off this wall. I want jewels. And then one of the jewels wakes up, turns out it's a scarab, crawls its way into his boot, and then he goes, oh no, it's in me. And he screams. And then we just skip ahead. There we go. And we see the little thing going up, and it goes into his head and into his brain. I was 100% right. Into his brain. There we go. That gave me fucking horrible nightmares as a kid. It's an okay movie. I don't think it's a technically very great movie, but I enjoy watching it. It's fun. I would just eat the scarab. Simply crunch on the scarab. I don't know, I'd probably just scream until I died as well, to be honest. It's my second favourite movie, but it was the minor things you said. Is your favourite movie Shrek? Ah, we can't go downstairs because it just leads to an abyss. Never mind. Cool. That was my one lead. Well, fuck me, I guess. No going downstairs. So where do I need to go then to get the insecticide? Because I don't have any keys left. 11 out of 10 impression. Did I go this way? I did. This is back down the ladder. We can't need to go back down the ladder. I think Addams Family Values. Oh. I will say, Addams Family Values is a good movie. It's not great, but it's good. It's a fun time that I enjoy. But I wouldn't call it one of my favourites. This was the Meat Yoshi room. That's fine. Shout out Addams Family. It's better than the first one. The first one kind of sucks. I read a guide and it does describe them as bugs, so you're right, definitely not bats. I think they were meant to be bats in the first game. There was a time at the very end of the last game where I was getting attacked by bats. And I kept calling them bugs, I think. Because they looked a bit like bugs. It's unlocked. What? What was that? Where am I now? I don't remember this door. Oh, we're back here! Oh, we've sort of looped around on ourselves. Well, I'm not really 100% sure where we're meant to be going now is the problem. Like, these are all still locked, right? Or broken. I'm not killing Mr. Meat Hands. Because he seems really fucking difficult to kill. I'm shocked, as an aside, that few people stuck around after the Limmy stream. This is good stuff. I think it's because Limmy has raided me a few times before. And so a lot of people have already followed and decided, nah, it's not for me. Which is completely fine. Urethra, where the brain is stored. In here? No, this is back out here. Am I going to need to look up where the thing is? I think I might need to. He might taste like beef jerky. Beef jerky, licking it, I don't think you get much from it, do you? You have to chomp it. Let me say Silent Hill 3 Insecticide. Was it even called that? First floor woman's bathroom? What the fuck? First floor woman's bathroom? We are nowhere near that. How the fuck do I even get down to the first floor anymore? I genuinely don't know how. How the fuck am I going to get down there? Oh no. Right. I guess the ladder. We have to go back down the ladder? Some people just have no taste. They're gathered here in this stream. Let's run past. Try and run past at least. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. I hate you so much. Right, and back through here. We're going the right direction, I think. Yeah, through this door, then back out to the ladder. I was sure we didn't have to go back down the ladder. That seemed like too much that, you know, more than they would make you do, but apparently not. Then we should be out in the corridors. Ladder should be over here. I think somebody, I can't remember who, but somebody came into this stream while I was playing Silent Hill 2 and said, I would not have been able to beat this game without some sort of guide. And I kind of feel the same way, at least not in a reasonable amount of time. I think without a guide, just for hints like that, like, okay, if I'm stuck, tell me which general direction or which room to get the thing in for the next piece of the puzzle. I think I might be here for 50 hours. Like, it's not fun. Okay, the women's washroom is... What the fuck? I don't know if I can get to it. The women's bathroom. Oh, we never even tried to open it. Look, it's. I can show you where it is. It's right there with my cursor. It's the one door in this little area we've never tried to go into. Aside from that one, but I don't think that worked. We never tried to go into this room. Because I'm bad. Let's go. Lock is broken. What? Oh, it's the other way. Everywhere looks the same. It's a PS2. Everywhere looks the same. Yeah, I get it. I wish they would fight each other. What are you meant to be? Fucking horrible, but what are you specifically meant to be? Also, the phone seems to be out of order. Okay. I was saying, there's a phone on the map that I want to check out, but no. That's not the bathroom. That's the storage room where we got the flashlight. Is this the bathroom? It is. I forgot that I had that on for a bit. There we go. I got bleach. Those noises remind me of something. I got bleach. What, are we gonna combine like bleach and ammonia? That's not quite insecticide, Heather. Do you have a gas mask for what you're about to do? I'm assuming this is gonna be ammonia in this detergent. Like it says it's for the bathroom, which means it's like for cleaning tiles and shit, right? This is gonna be bad for us. Fine, let's go back up then. Nice and done. Back up the ladder. At least they're slow. They're like big lumbering rhinos. Although, I don't think I could outrun a rhino, so maybe I'm just not knowing how fast rhinos are. I saw a rhino for the first time fairly recently. I went to Fota Wildlife Park in Cork, which I had not been to since I was about 11, maybe. But I really enjoyed it. And they had rhinos. And there was like a fun moment where there was like a small rhino. Sorry, I'm hearing a ringing in my ears. But I think that's just my own ears. Have I given myself tinnitus? Maybe. You couldn't outrun a rhino even if it had been reduced to 1/3 the speed. 10,000 guinea pigs versus one rhino. The rhino would easily win, I feel. I would rather fight... I think I'd rather fight 20,000 guinea pigs than a rhino. Because again, guinea pigs can't really do anything. They just kind of yell at you. If their lettuce isn't crisp enough, they'll just kind of sit at you and yell. They don't really know how to fight. Anyway, was it in here? It was in here. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, there was a moment where there was like a small, like, young rhino. And we were like, my god, that rhino is fucking huge. And Emma and I was like pointing out the rhino. I was like, my god, that rhino is fucking huge. And she was like, where is it? And we were both like, oh, oh, there it is. It's past that giant fucking rock. And then the rock got up and moved, and it was an even bigger rhino. It was like, oh my god, they're big. I didn't quite understand how big a rhino was until I saw one up close. And then I was like, oh yeah, this could kill me without even realizing it. My god. Meanwhile, I was very underwhelmed with the tiger. I saw a tiger as well, and went, I'm not saying I could fight the tiger, but, you know, not that impressive. Right, which door? Which door can we go through? Which one can't we? I think this door we could go through, right? Ah! 400 decibels of guinea yelling. 500,000 guinea pigs versus a rhino or a tiger. I think, genuinely, I don't think there's any amount of guinea pigs. Maybe a few million to smother them. But I don't think there's any number of guinea pigs that would be able to take out a rhino. This is not the right way to go. That... is it? No. When you go through here... hang on, I'm going to zoom in for you. When you go through this door, then through this door, then through this door, then through this door, then through this door, and this door, I think. Maybe. Or we could just be lost. That's also an option. But... like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know if there's a number of guinea pigs I couldn't win in a fight against. Because you can just pick them up and throw them. It's like toddlers. Like, I don't think... maybe 200 toddlers could beat me in a fight. I think I could beat the shit out of, like, a big arena of toddlers. Because they're not smart enough to gang up on you. I think you could just sort of, like, keep kiting them around and then just kick them. Have you seen the size of an albatross? Remember when you thought you could take on an eagle? And I think I have a 50-50 chance. I can't remember what I said before. It might have been 70-30, which is... But I think I have a 50-50 chance against an eagle. I'm thinking specifically of, like, a golden eagle, because that's the one I've seen up close. I think if I fought a golden eagle, I think a 50-50 chance I'm beating that eagle to death. Is this where we needed to go? I think so. Here's where your young children allowed to do violence or in particular. That's true, but also, they can barely walk or run. Like, I think I could outrun any child. Any toddler, I should say. Like, and I don't know what a toddler actually is, but I'm thinking like 4-year-olds, right? Your eyes are gone, mate. No fighting. Like, I've seen a golden eagle. I'm not saying I would instantly win. I'm saying I would probably be really fucked up afterwards and need some serious hospital attention. But I think I could have a fighting chance against an eagle. Golden eagles are like a bird watcher's dream come true. I'm surprised they have them in Ireland. Oh, it was in a zoo. It was in Photo Wildlife Park, actually. It was the same time I saw the thing. The rhinos. Photo Wildlife Park. Eagle. Was it a golden eagle? White-tailed sea eagle they have. I'm sure it was a golden eagle. What is a white-tailed sea eagle? It's also pretty fucking big. Right. Anyway, either way, I could fight an eagle. And I'm not saying I would win instantly, but I could do it. A claw in your eyeball, you're done with the offensive. That's what I was saying, actually, though. See, this is why I think it's only 50-50. I think it depends on who gets the drop on who. Because if I can somehow avoid that first, like, fucking at my face, then I think after that, their bones are so brittle and their wings are so fucking paper thin. You could just snap parts of them off. Like, if I got a hold of an eagle's neck, I think it's over for the eagle. But if the eagle gets my face and eyes first, I'm fucked. So, like, I think it's fine. And, like, obviously, while I'm strangling it to death, it would be fucking gouging my chest and shit, which is why I think, even if I win, I'm going to the hospital for a few weeks. Like, but if we're just both in an arena, and we both come in through 2 doors on either side of an arena, we're walking on the sand, we're both wearing, like, you know, barefoot and, like, a loincloth or something, right? And it's just the eagles on the other side, I'm here. We both come through the door. Eagle takes off into the air, tries to dive bomb me. Depending on what happens with the dive bomb, one of us wins, okay? The talons will crush your skull if they have the same strength as an owl's talons. I'm sure they would. But if I could somehow, I don't know, dodge under it and then get its neck, you're both wearing a loincloth. Yes, they have an adorable eagle-sized loincloth on the eagle. They just thought it would look cute for the advertisers. I'm assuming this is televised as well. Oh, fuck me, I forgot about them. I'm not going any further. It's creepy and dangerous. Child. I guess she is meant to be 17. I was frightened of bugs at 17. Right, combine the bleach and the ammonia because I'm an idiot. There we go. And then use it. Yep, there we go. Ugh. Yeah, obviously that was going to happen. What did you think was going to happen, you idiot? You just mustard gassed yourself, you fucking moron. Sorry. Can we go back in? I don't particularly want to die. I better stay out of that hallway. What are you talking about? That was the entire point was to get rid of the fucking moths. It's like she's never read the Anarchist Bible. Dreya versus Caveman. I don't think I'd win against a caveman because they actually are required to be in shape, right? I think I'm fucked against another human. I think I have more chance of beating an eagle than like a Neanderthal. I don't know, maybe that's not true. Basically, I think I wildly misrank animals by their fighting ability. It's like there was a horrible part of me, and I say horrible just because it's you could read this as toxic. When I saw a tiger up close for the first time, I was like, I don't think it's all that. Obviously, I could not win in a fight against a tiger. They are quite big, and they are famously very hard to kill and very dangerous. So I'm not saying I could win against a tiger, but an eagle. Pretty sure none of us have a chance against a Neanderthal. Yeah, we have to use our superior brain power and probably diseases to kill them all. Why is Neanderthal, by the way, a band? I guess, yeah, I can sort of see the reason. 3 Dreyas versus a tiger? I don't know. Maybe if there was 5 of me, I could take a tiger. If there was 5 of me, like 5 identical clones who are stupid enough to do it, and then I'm behind them all, ordering them around, then maybe we could take out a tiger. Oh, I can put on the fans, can't I? The vent switch is on. Vent, please! There we go. 3 of them to die. There we go, just turn it on for a little quick one. Little quick spritz. I don't know how long tear gas lasts, but all of the moths are dead. Oh, fuck. Oh, I feel sad now. The door's shut tight, it won't open at all. That made me feel sad, seeing those moths. Lock is broken. Is this gun reloaded? Hang on, let me try and reload, just in case, because I'm concerned about what might be happening. Hang on, never mind. We have a pipe now. We have a pipe now. This is all we will be using. Pipe. The knife sucks. Big old pipe. That's what we want. Don't know if that holds up in real life, but, you know. Right, we hear moaning. About 20 minutes. Rip moths. Oh, I just love moths. I remember saying this, I think it was on Creamy's stream. Creamy's, who's another friend of the channel. I watch quite a bit. He was saying that he was terrified of moths, and I told this story in his chat that I used to be frightened of moths when I was very young, I think, but then this like big fucking moth came into my grandparents' living room while I was staying over, right? One evening. Like a moth found its way inside. It was like one of those big moths, it's about that size, right? And just fluttering around like a small bird. And I was freaking out. I was like, ah! I think I was like 6. I was like, ah, it's a fucking horrible thing. And then my grandmother went over and just like gently picked it off the curtain where it was sitting and just held it in her hands and then like showed it to me and went like, look, it's just a moth, and then put it outside. And since then I found them really adorable because I'm like, oh, it was just stuck. Instantly I got over the fear of it. It was lovely. I think it was just exposure therapy. It's like how I'm not scared of spiders anymore when I used to be real fucking scared of spiders. Okay, just an empty room. Tear gas lasts for about 20 minutes. The animal, whose ancestors survived an asteroid that wiped out over 90% of life, would sometimes be beaten by a newbie to a planet. Berry-picking, TV-watching, hairless ape being. No way, mate. We are so shite at wild fighting. Even little shit animals are hardcore compared to us soft ape beings. Well, I mean, we also survived the asteroid. Mammals. I mean, we're mammals. I think, you know, we're not new. You know, some little burrowing rodent boy outlasted the asteroid and, you know, became us eventually. Mammal pride. Stop putting down mammals. Anyway, I got beef jerky. Still have not used any beef jerky, but I'll take the bullets. Bullets are useful. I'd like a better gun so I can take on those big meat hand boys. Do I still have a map of this area? I do. Over here. Just keep trying these doors. We're little freaks. We can regenerate like nothing else, and our endurance is beautiful. We are we're endurance runners, aren't we? Evolutionary speaking. I'm not saying I'm a fucking endurance runner. I can barely run at all. In fact, 30 seconds and I'm fucked. But we are evolved to be endurance runners and just kind of keep going past anything else. This isn't a hospital. Oh, no, don't fall. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Did you know the people with red hair are related to Neanderthals? I think most people are. In fact, I think the only people who aren't related, who don't have like... It's different per country, I think. But I think the only people who don't have a significant amount of Neanderthal DNA are people in Central Africa and Aboriginal Australians. I think that's like... And then, you know, that's where we get like the hair genetics and stuff. All humans now, the sub-Saharan thing has been disproven. Oh, is it? Okay, never mind then. So it's all of us. All of us then. Everyone with blue eyes is related through a single person because of... Yeah, well, that's probably true of any recessive gene, right? Like, blonde, blue-eyed stuff are both recessive genes. So they're rarer, basically. It can be passed genetically. Red hair just mutates. Red hair is quite rare, isn't it? I think it's... Ireland and Britain have the highest rates of red hair on the planet, and then everywhere else is pretty low. Like, it's fairly rare everywhere else. Like, I see red hair a lot here, but it's anywhere else in the world it's fairly uncommon. Can I... what doors am I meant to go through? Hang on, this lock's broken. I haven't been paying attention the last few minutes. Oh god, what the fuck? What am I looking at? Oh, it's fucking more meat boys? Oh! Fuck you, you're huge. You know what? I have a pipe now. Ow. Okay, never mind. You can hit harder than I can. What am I meant to do in here? Horrible, horrible shower. Fuck me, it's horrible. The noises are horrible. What is that screeching? It's 0.1% or something. The same amount as intersex people. By the way, it's Intersex Awareness Day today. Is it? Well, be aware of intersex people today. I must say internet people. Them too. It's also Ace Awareness Week, I think, today. Or this week. So if you're ace and intersex, well done to you. Can I... Oh, fuck me! Why is the pipe so bad as well? There we go, step on it. Step hard. Fuck, there's so many of them! Ah, what are you? Ah! Be aware of internet sex people is what I heard. Oh god. Basically the opposite of ace people. Yeah, ace is short for asexual. In the middle of the platform is some kind of vice. Lovely. Can I take the vice? Oh my... Oh, it's throbbing so hard again. What do I need in the vice? There's a sort of vice here. Yeah. Take it. Why are you just showing me the vice? Take the vice. I need to take some healing. because this is a bad time. I am very hurt. And I don't actually have that many healing things. I guess I have enough health drinks. Some more Yakults. Okay, save, fine. Why are we in a torture basement now? I've only just noticed the stocks. I can never remember which one is which. Which is stocks and which is pillories. Is stocks for the feet? I think these are stocks, because they're for the feet. I get them confused. Speaking of aces, the ace is the top card in the deck, because during the French Revolution, they didn't want the king to be the top, so they took the one out and made it higher. That's kind of fun. It can also be aromantic. Yeah, in the LGBTA, the A can stand for ace or aro, I think. Anyway, back out. The A is doing double duty. In here? Oh, there we go. I used some sort of key, so we're on the right track. Fuck me, those mosquitoes are fucking horrific. I hated them. Oh, we're back out here, but on the next floor. Not ally, like some annoying people say. I had never heard that until recently. That, apparently some people, usually the most irritating among us, he said the words, usually the most irritating people among us, will use the word, will say like, the A stands for ally. Oh, we need a special place of our own. But am I on the... No, I'm still on the second floor. I'm not on the third floor at all. What the point? What the fuck was the point in coming out here then? I'm very frightened. And I don't want to go back into the mosquito room. Because the mosquito room seems horrible. That's a fucking nightmare room. This is back where we were. Yeah, that's back into the restaurant. So that's nothing. That's back to the, like, second place we were, and then this is third. Okay. My experience with allies is they turn very invisible when you need them. I think anybody who very loudly describes themselves as an ally, I would be slightly suspicious of. Based on very little, to be fair. But it just feels like, you know... I hate to say it, but like attention-seeking, almost. Lock is broken, I can't open the door. It's like, I'm an ally! It's like, yeah, good for you. You're doing the bare minimum. There's a sort of vice here. Amazing. I still don't know what to do with the vice. Is there anything I can crush? Yes, exactly. This is a much more eloquent way of putting it, right? People now complaining about people that want to be supportive. I've always felt ally is a term one can't really self-identify. It's like calling yourself a good person, right? I don't think you get to do that in general. I think it's something that other people ascribe to you or describe yourself as, or rather than something you describe yourself as. I think if somebody went around, because that's basically what it is. It's basically saying, I'm a supportive and good person. And it's like, yeah, you might be, but also it feels a little bit off that you're going around saying that, you know? I do that, fuck that, I'm a good person. Again, I'm sure there are people who do that who are good people, but it always makes me feel a bit like, why are you saying it then? I don't know. Maybe it's just sort of a bias against non-humble people. I support goblins. Maybe it's just a bias against people who aren't inherently humble, which might also be weird. Anyway, basically, I have no real thoughts on it, but that's just the vibe I get. Is by pen there, aspiring ally, sure. I don't really use either. I don't know. I can't remember. Do I have the ally tag on Twitch? I do, yes. But I think I remember saying before that I felt weird about putting it there because I was like, it's not like I fundraise or anything. Yeah, exactly. I'm saying this in full knowledge you having the ally tag. It's not like I do any fundraising or anything for like specifically LGBTAI plus, you know, community drives or anything like that. So it feels weird to put it there. But also, that tag alone has noticeably, between the flag and that tag, it has weeded out some of the freaks that come onto the stream, right? I wouldn't go around saying it. I just secretly think every time I do a good thing, makes me feel on one side. Oh, I'm very much the same. Anytime I do any sort of good deed, I'm like, fuck, I'm so much better than any one of you. God, I'm amazing. I think I'm a secret narcissist. Fuck me, the mosquitoes! Okay, where am I supposed to be going here? Where do you want me to go? I'm sorry for this noise. There's a staircase. If we go around the other side, there's a staircase. Oh, fuck. No, don't fall. Go back here. Is there? Am I reading that right? Hang on. Yeah, if we go, like, over here, there should be a staircase, right? So turn to the right. In here. This noise is honestly making me feel rage. I think it's meant to... Oh, back! Fucking you again. No, that's not the right way, Dreya. Like the brown note before angering can. Oh, fuck off. So I need to be going straight ahead here. But I can't really seem to do that. Ah! My entire computer just crashed a little bit. And I need to be going straight over here, but I can't. Can I walk along this bit? No, I can't. Run away! I don't understand. There's a door back there that I didn't go into. Hang on. There's a couple of doors we didn't go into. Let's try that, just so we can get away from this noise. I'm assuming I'm still live, by the way. My OBS preview window is broken again. So, I really have no way of knowing. But I'm assuming I'm live. It says I'm live. I have the little green square on OBS. For some reason, the PS2 not controller, the PS2 emulator breaks my computer quite badly, and I've not worked out why or how to stop it, and probably won't, I'll be honest. It'll just, every so often, it'll just go wrong. The lock is broken. Oh, for fuck's sake, where do I go then? There is one more door that we haven't gone to, and it's down... I'm going to use the mouse. It's down here. This door, right there. In fact, I'll zoom in. This door. So, I don't know. Down there, I guess. But what I want to do is go up here. And look, this is all pathway. So you should be able to, like, just walk around here. But it seems to be broken. Seems to be, like, the catwalk seems to be broken or something. It's bad. I have to emulate, like, 20 games and I've been able to do 0. Emulation is a bit finicky. It depends on the system as well. Like... PS1, I think, is quite easy, but I haven't really done it much. Anything by Nintendo is fairly easy. PlayStation was a little bit finicky. PlayStation 2, I should say, this one. To actually get it running, the emulator itself, was a little bit finicky. I have to emulate old Windows for a lot of them. I had to do that for a Scooby-Doo video game, which is a very stupid thing to even say. But I played a video game called Scooby-Doo, and was it called The Jinx at the Sphinx or something? And that I had to run a Windows XP machine. I had to get a virtual machine. Well, I can't get through there either. So how am I supposed to do this? So I can't get to these doors. I need to get over here to this staircase. That's the way to go, right? We haven't been able to get in there yet. This little area, I think. Yeah, we haven't. So I need to get up this little staircase. So I need to go through this door, take a left along here, but I don't know how. I just don't. I don't know how. Fuck. Hello, Steph. Welcome. How's it going? Fine! It's been a good stream. I've enjoyed myself. Despite being bafflingly lost and not really knowing what's going on. Oh, hello, Barload. Welcome. But yeah, emulating is fun, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I associate emulation, even though I'm doing it right now, I do associate emulation with turbo nerds. Like people who are into Linux. You know, that kind of thing. People who might unironically wear, like, Spock ears. That kind of thing. And I'm not really into any of that stuff. But it is good, because, you know, a lot of games you just can't really get outside of specific systems, or they're abandonware or anything like that. Like Silent Hill 2. I think I could probably buy Silent Hill 3 if I'm really honest with myself. But Silent Hill 2, the only way that you can play that as it's meant to be played, really, is, and the little boy said, the little boy wearing Spock ears, you're wearing ears. Yes, but this is kind of ironic. And these are elf ears, actually. I don't know why that's my nerd voice. These are elf ears. Sorry. If you sound like that, I apologize. Lock is broken. Which door am I meant to be going through again? Sorry, it's very maze-like. It's this door. This one right here. Horrible bean, thank you. You're a Linux user, right? He's talking about you. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the it's ironic until you corrected us. What was I saying? Sorry, I've completely forgotten my train of thought. Oh yeah, that's it. In order to play Silent Hill 2 with the fog working as it should be, and, you know, how it was originally presented, you have to play it on a PlayStation 2. And I'm not going to go out and buy a fucking PlayStation 2, so it's emulation. Or you can get it on Steam, if it's even for sale on Steam anymore. You get it on Steam and install like a fuck ton of mods and like the enhanced edition to get it working again. You know, emulation is sometimes necessary. Right, so, this is what I need to do, right? I'm facing, and Kazoo as well, fuck me. I just want to see if I can do this. One track lover. I have to go out this door, which I've just gone through. The fog is non-existent on PC Silent Hill 2. Yes, exactly. You have to mod it back in. That's literally what I just said. So, I have to turn left and go along this walkway, but it seems like the walkway is collapsed, so I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. This is locked. And this is blocked off. Wait, what? No, that's nothing. Like, how am I supposed to get here? How am I supposed to walk forward? What do you want from me? All I can do is go through this door. I'm just so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm missing something here. There's no door here. There's a door right here, but that's too far. That just brings me back into where we were before. And I don't have any more items or anything to get through it. I hate this. I'm trying to play almost all the Lord of the Rings games, so that's pretty turbo nerd. I did that for a little bit. I played Fellowship of the Ring from like 2002. That was interesting. I played the Game Boy Advance Fellowship of the Ring game. I played War in the North. What else did I play? I'm sure I played another one as well at some point. Oh, I played a little bit of Lord of the Rings Online. And maybe one other. Oh, and The Hobbit, the Sierra Hobbit game from 2003. That was probably my favourite one, just because it was not very good, but it was very nostalgic. Anyway, this area always made me angry. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Fine, let's go to fucking One Track Mind and see about doing that in Kazoo, because that was redeemed. I sometimes regret what I have as redemptions. I barely even remember how this goes.
There's a bad atmosphere in here.
Why won't she be mine?
Fuck, I love this show.
I wish I was more attractive like Douglas. Still, one can only dream.
I'm a one-track lover down a two-way lane, driving fast down the highway. Must have been insane, 'cause the temperature's too high, traveling way too fast. And I knew our loving was too hot to last.
Oh, this is a good song.
She's smooth. Like
I'm not doing the rap. Jesus, I can't do the rap. Anyway, there we go. Let me turn that down. Legit great. It's such a good song. I'm annoyed how good a song it is in a dumb comedy show. Anyway, back to Silent Hill 2. And I'll do the bean to end out the stream, because I need to leave in like 10 minutes. So I'll do the bean as we leave. So where the fuck am I meant to go then? Honestly, like, how? How do I leave this area? So it must not be anything to do with this. It must be like, maybe I go upstairs somehow? But no, the upstairs is through there. What do you want from me? Do I have a way to get through the crescent? And what's the vice for? Watching you do these has made me realize I use kazoos the wrong way around. I don't actually think it matters. Like, if I go to full camera here, again, I don't know if you're seeing this because my preview window's broken, but I think you can blow a kazoo either way. Like, if you just, well, you don't blow on a kazoo, but like it's the same thing, really. Like, it makes the same noise. I don't think it really matters. I don't know why they bother shaping it at all. It's just kind of a metal tube. You don't really need shaping, I think, for a kazoo. It's not the finest instrument in the world. I can't really think of any mainstream pop songs that use a kazoo. Actually, I can. I can think of one. I think they use a kazoo in, is it called Lazy Sunday by Small Faces? I think they use a kazoo in that. That might be the only instance I can think of a kazoo being used in a mainstream song. And it's a faintly annoying song. I like it, but even I admit it's kind of annoying. Is there any way I can go? Like, I can't really seem to use that ladder. I think I'm just lost. I think I'm just lost. I might need a hint. I have a mate that converted a kazoo into a weed pipe. Fuck me, this noise. Hang on. Now, you are blessedly spared from what I'm hearing, but this noise is criminal, so I'm muting it and taking out my earphones so I can only hear a little bit. Yeah, fucking stab me. I don't care. I deserve it at this point. Oh, I can go in here. Have I been in here before? Was I already in here? Yes, I was. This was the save room. Well, this means I should be here. But what's the vice for? Can I crush anything in the vice? Hang on, I'll mute. There we go. Can I unmute? Like items. No. Weapons. Walnut! Sorry, I'm still learning the buttons. Ooh, that's some good Foley work there. What did I get? Is that a testicle? What popped out of that? A polo mint? No nut in the walnut shell, just a jewel. Some sort of opal. I got a moonstone. I don't know what a moonstone is. It's a Wilkie Collins story. I don't know what it is, though. Moonstone. Isn't it something you evolve Pokemon with? What is a moonstone? A moonstone is sodium, potassium, aluminium silicate of the feldspar group. So it's a feldspar. Okay. Sure. Moonstone. I wasn't 100% sure it was a real thing. Back to game. Type of opal. It's, yeah, I don't know what a type. Is an opal a type of feldspar as well? It says it's opalescent, but I think that's just describing the, you know, way it shimmers. Pearly opalescent. The most common moonstone is feldspar mineral adularia, named for a mining site near Switzerland. Cool, I guess. It seems like its own thing. I didn't know that was actually real. I thought it was just a nickname for something. I got a moonstone. What the fuck am I going to use a moonstone for, game? Do you expect me to know that? Can I... What needed a moonstone? Oh, I should probably examine this pendant that I've never bothered looking at. There's a jewel inside, like a little red tablet. When I asked Dad what it was, he said just a lucky charm. Ooh, another jewel. But then he told me to take good care of it and never take it off. Who's our dad? Wait, are we Heather Mason, did it say? Are we the daughter of the first game's character? Right, examine this. It's just a type of jewel, not really from the moon. It was inside a walnut somehow. Please say lucky charm again. It won't surprise you to learn that cereal is not sold in Ireland. I'd never seen. I thought Lucky Charms might be a made-up cereal until I saw it in some like American section of a shop once. It's not really consumed here. Anything else? What am I going to use this with? I could I combine it maybe with the thing? No, okay. This combo doesn't make sense. Yeah, I know, game. I was just trying it out. Don't be mean to me. Right, quick save. I'll play a little bit longer. What? I can't remember a single thing that required a jewel is the problem. Like, what do I plug this jewel into? The moon door! Was it the moon door? On the upper floor? Wasn't there some sort of moon door? It was like a crescent-shaped moon on it. Maybe the moonstone slots into that. Yeah, here it was. There was a moon door. Amazing. I've used my memory. Oh, fuck me! I forgot the noise already. Fuck, I hope whoever made that noise in the Foley room is happy with themselves. I just realised I have upped my own volume to hear One Track Lover, and that was blowing out my eardrums. There we go. Back to this. So which door do I need to take? There's so many doors is the problem. So we take a left here, and then it's kind of just a straight shot, just run to the end of the corridor. Lucky Charms. I've never leaned into the Irishness on my stream. I think that's a way that people... You know, people kind of leverage the Irishness and sort of the novelty of being from Ireland into Twitch subs sometimes. I've seen it. People dressing in green and going top of the morning to you on Twitch. And I always look at them and think, scum. So I probably won't be doing that. I won't be referencing Lucky Charms or anything. This is the right way, right? Yes. We need to go... up through... I'll use my mouse. We need to go through this door, then through this door, then through this door, then through this door. Okay, a lot of doors, but we're nearly there. We're about halfway there. And then this better be the fucking right solution to the puzzle. We might be nearly done with this... Ah! Meet Yoshi! Were these things always here? Also, my controller has started throbbing again. Don't know if I mentioned that. Which means we're in bad health again. Oh, fucking meat, Yoshi! Don't die! Get up! Right, maybe heal. Maybe heal. Maybe take a little bit of a heal. Oh no. Oh no. Supplies. Use some more Yakult. Seems nice. And then get the fuck up. No! Hit it with a pipe! Now run the fuck away. Step on it then. Step on it until it bleeds. I can't see if it's bleeding or not. Yeah, this must be the right solution, because they've spawned lots of fucking irritating things at me. That usually means you're in the right track. Back through... What was it, here? No. Where am I going? Help, 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 help. Okay, we need to go through the door that is directly to my left. I think. No? Is it? 1 second. Ah! My computer broke again! Ah! Through this door, maybe? Will this lead me through enough? Or is this just a storeroom? No, this is a doorway. Okay. Okay, this is where we need to go. So now we need to go upstairs to the moon door. We will probably need to fight a boy. Also, my bladder is very full. So what I'm going to do, just to be nice to you, is go over to where the static isn't quite as loud and then pause. There we go. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Hang on. I'm trying to take off the headphones without taking off the ears as well. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. I'm back. I'm aware that that was longer than 30 seconds, but I realized that I would have to take off the gloves if I wanted to wash my hands. So you got to wait. Dreya has gone to flay himself because he read my encouraging compliments. Back. There we go. No static noises. So now we go upstairs. We must be near the end of this level. I guess I'm just finishing the mall on this stream. I was not intending to go this long. I am slightly neglecting real world things to do this. But you know, that's fine, really, if you think about it. Right, bring out the gun. Because I'm sure that must be the right thing to do. Surely a gun is going to be better than a pipe against this fucker. How do I... It's hard to know what the controls are doing. There we go. Weapons. Reload this. And equip it. Now, how many bullets do I actually have? I have 35 again. That's not really many. I'm a bit worried. But I guess just keep shooting them. Oh, there's fucking dogs and everything now. 1 second, can I just put this in? Yeah, I know. Fucking... fuck off! I can't read your riddle, game. Not right now. There we go. Just step on him. Now run! Run, 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 run before he swipes! Run! Yeah, just waste a bullet. Ow! Shoot it! How many bullets does this fucker take? Too many! You're still there. Oh, there we go. Step on him. Kick him. Kick him hard. Just keep kicking him. Just make sure he doesn't get back up. Okay, you're tired of kicking now. Sorry. I can't use the kick button anymore. Cool. Well, look, we won a fight. Although now we have basically no ammo. So if this is a boss fight, I am fucked. So, you know, good. Hang on, did he eat the harbin? No, not yet. I'll do it in a second. It'll be the last thing I do. It's locked. Yeah, I know it is. Something's written on the same color red. Piling up the 300th day and night. From beyond the door, cries of pain are heard. And the final destination has become real, though not a blessed beginning. That means nothing to me. Cool. Use Moonstone. Oh, thank fuck, it worked. That was my last real lead, to be honest. I stuck the Moonstone into the door. Does it open now? Quick save. This feels like it might be a juicy cutscene. No. Oh god, there's more. Oh god, there's so much more. Okay, fine. We will finish this tomorrow. Well, not the game. I assume the game is fairly long, because the first one wasn't too long, actually. It wasn't like massively long or anything. But we finished it in like 5 streams. I'm assuming this will be about the same. I will be live again tomorrow for more of this game, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Let me do the bean. I'll fucking tab out and run the wheel. Spin the wheel of beans. I have water ready. That's at least something. Oh, fuck. Again? That is the 3rd time in a row it has been fucking vomit flavor. Opening up this box is unpleasant now. Like, hang on. You can see I'm slightly running out of the beans, but opening up this box is unpleasant. It smells bad. Like, with the box on, it's contained, but when it's off, I'm already a little bit gagging. Anyway. I'll raid somebody as well while we're doing this. Hang on. Let me open up Twitch. Who's live? Who's live, do we think? Who is live that I would like to raid? You know who's live? Silas is live. A friend of mine called Silas. Raid Silas. So go follow Silas and raid them and have a good time with them. I will do a bean now.
It is fucking minging. Suck your dad. It's minging, it's fucking minging.
Fuck that. Fuck that hard. Okay, goodbye, everybody. Bye.